Yeah.
Roll back on y'all. I had to bring D into that one. He said, that ain't fast, Oh, shucks. A lot of y'all youngins ain't gonna learn about this. Here we go, Big Tony, take home.
Monday night, y'all. All over the place podcast. Just setting up, waiting for y'all to get on in here. Monday night. Had a great weekend. Hopefully y'all did too. Trouble Funk bringing us in tonight. Our favorite guys are here. Slink and Deon. We got a lot to talk about tonight too.
On the right to this music.
Yeah, they ain't gonna shut us down for no dope. I don't think they will. Okay. Let me get this up so they can start sharing that show. Gonna give y'all 2 hours. We're doing 2 hours straight. The last couple of shows we've been doing 2 hours straight too. We got a lot going on with this. We don't take no breaks. We ain't taking no breaks. No breaks being taken. Share that show if you can. We're gonna get started in a minute, y'all. See y'all coming in. I gotta find that top 75 players thing.
I've been ready to give some back. You better get a hard song. Give up, buddy.
Okay, let's get to it. JJ, you the first on the board tonight. Also Brooks. Dana Kelly, what's happening? HR in the building.
Yeah, y'all some new stuff. Oh, y'all know nothing about this right here. Hey, JJ, you love this boy. My cousin in them, Trouble Funk. T-Bone. Hey, Sharon.
What's up, Sharon?
Where you go, Steve? Coliseum.
Where was that?
Coliseum. Oh, you had to really have a crew to sell that boat. To be weak back in
Man, Franklin.
Congratulations.
Congratulations for him.
Yeah, he was on the third high show.
Oh, he was? Yeah.
He was on the third high show of the first 100 episodes. He was a big part of that.
Okay.
One of the points that Frank made back then, I got him on tape. He was making a case back then for Matthew Stafford going to the Hall of Fame.
Wow.
Back then.
Do you think Matthew Stafford is a Hall of Famer?
Ain't no question.
Okay. Well, then that might be something we can debate tonight. We got some good, before we even start the show, we got some good topics tonight. We got some good relationship topics. I believe we got a question that came in. I don't know if I sent it to you now. Excuse me. I like to leave you out of it. That way you can just keep it organic when we ask. But we got some good questions tonight. We got an update on that lady for those that have been watching the show that was sleeping with the guy 3 doors down. We did get an update today on that. Okay. So we'll update y'all later on. Probably start relationship talking about an hour. I guess we go about 8:45. We do have a guest. We hopefully we'll get him to pull up.
Did you send him the link?
He does have the link.
You talked to him?
I did not talk to him.
Okay.
He didn't respond to the text.
Okay.
So, well, let's get the show started, man. We got a lot to talk about. So,
Juwan House, man, the shit out you. Fuck with Juwan House. Juwan Howard said, man, what?
Still strong
New
as I
day
push.
around here.
Moved on when I push. Hard times gotta push.
Shout out to
No climb, bitch, I push. Back straight, push. Chest up,
Shalonda, you done
push.
changed your
Head
name.
up, push.
What's going on
Ten
over
toes,
that motherfucker?
push. Big
Chaos.
things stay big things when small things get pushed.
Titties
Small
out.
things stay small things when the big things just push.
What's legs?
Chest up, push. Back straight, push. Head up, push.
Boy, y'all saw
10
what you
toes,
got there.
all praise to the underdog. Damn right, yeah, the underdog.
Y'all terrible.
Same one that was
Face
down with
with
you.
you.
Came up, now you want the fall.
Hey,
Fake love,
crazy.
I don't want it all.
Relationship.
Game shot, I just want the ball. No convo for broke niggas. Grab the phone when the money cold. I do this shit by myself. I don't got no help, so I gotta push. To keep it from not working out, put food in my mouth, bitch, I gotta push. Lucky that I'm not a crook.
Hey.
Judging the way that you look. I see the hate in your eyes. You easy
This
to
the
read
part
like
right
a book. Fucked them up when I came in. They ain't think I had arrangements or could cover that plane ticket. So we gon' get to this lame shit.
What's up, y'all? Monday night special, all over the place podcast. You are here with Slink and Deon for 2 hours. We appreciate y'all for coming and hollering at us. We appreciate y'all spending y'all time with us, even if it's for 2 seconds, 30 seconds, 2 hours, whatever it is. We appreciate it. Long weekend, man.
Long weekend, man.
Like, great party yesterday.
All-Star
It
weekend.
was All-Star weekend. yeah.
Chris
Davis' birthday
Davis.
party was last
Chris
night.
Davis is.
Ooh,
Tell him
wee.
who he is.
Chris Davis of the Vibe Band. He
Okay.
is the musical director, I believe, for the Vibe Band. So keyboardist extraordinaire. So
Oh,
he
he
probably jump in a
Well,
minute.
he like an engineer over there.
Yeah.
More so
Well, he do a lot with
Yeah.
music, so
Yeah.
that's his profession. His only
Right.
profession, actually.
Right.
So what's up? Hey, what's up, Big E?
How you doing, Herb? It's a lot of people.
Our girl
But hey,
Monica Massey
how
with
you
us early
doing?
tonight.
Need to get that tablet ready because we got some questions.
Yeah,
The
we
first
do got
question
some
for you, Monica, on the back burner is who are the top 75 players of
The
NBA?
last 25. I think only the last 25 because we know the top 50 were. Or you want all of them?
No, you're right. What did the last 25 that they put in?
Yeah.
So we only took
Because remember they had the 50
so
of
they only
Jackson.
took 25 of this
More.
generation.
Right.
Okay.
They added 25.
Oh, well, the last 25 of the 75. Then.
Right.
Could
Share
you
the show
put-
if y'all can.
Shit, you can. What the money you can?
yeah.
Shanti Joe. Oh, you done switched up now?
Yeah.
Calvin, hey, how you doing, bro? I just
What's
asked about you,
happening?
man. It's time to get you back on
Yeah,
here,
we
man.
got to get you back, man.
And talk about advancement or progress or digress. Because see, everybody ain't progressing.
Right.
So sometimes people got to even talk about the pitfalls
Yeah.
that they had over the last year. You know, some people were sick with COVID. We
Mhm.
lost over 1 million people. We still have to give our prayers to have lost their lives of COVID. It looks like we're tapering off now. Don't nobody we know
Mhm.
got COVID, but goddamn the Queen of England. You know what I mean? And so it's coming to a little end now. Shooters and Sabia looking like money. We just trying to get a few dollars, man. You know, stop it. I was on the laptop and that thing was acting right. Okay, I see.
Yeah,
you
we
got your-
good. We good with you,
got your-
Sean.
Yeah, you good. You got your back cave.
Shalonda Jones.
Shalonda, you came on the back cave with us. Like, what the fuck? Shalonda, one thing about us, man, we recognize everything. And, Facebook. And,
Yes, indeed.
Relationships. We get back to that. We
Yeah,
back to that.
we can go to that a little later too.
Yeah, we go
But
back
go
to
ahead.
relationships. I was just talking about over everything happening over the weekend with
Yeah.
Grant Hill probably being the biggest story. Going upside the dude's head.
Talking about Juwan Howard.
Juwan Howard. Damn, I
Yeah.
done got Grant Hill.
I was about to say, what
One
did
thing I
Graham do?
noticed when you get older, you'll fuck some names up. I put Grant Hill in there. No, he ain't hit nobody. But Juwan Howard, man, had an incident where he allegedly, on film,
Yeah.
hit the man upside the head. And, from a controversial, y'all got to go back and look at it.
Yeah.
And y'all at least got to make your own opinion what happened.
Yeah.
I heard different things about how
Because
the
now
white-
they want you to
Well, he's been
they wanna
suspended.
stop-
It's breaking news. He's been suspended
for the rest of the season.
which
Yeah.
is cool because he kept his job.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He's
Right.
allowed to keep his job.
Right.
Times have changed, America. You hear the white
They
man.
go. Eric just hit us with it.
Yeah,
So,
yeah. It's a good thing that times have changed because of his character and
Yeah.
the kind of guy that they know. In our community, a lot of people will stand behind Juwan
Yeah.
Howard because he considered one of the best in our community.
Right.
When we look at him, we know he got a little thug in him, but we understand that Juwan Howard is a highly educated dude
Yeah.
who exemplified class
Yeah. And character. Like
and
you said.
character his whole career. So
Yeah.
that goes for something.
And he is a pretty good coach too.
because if that was Deon Waiters, they would have locked his ass up.
Immediately.
You know what I'm saying? They would have been talking about, man, they locked him up. You know what I'm saying? Escort because of your background. You know what I'm saying? Deon Waiters not a bad guy, but
right.
character takes you a long way. You know what I'm saying? So
Why you know D waiters out there?
Because the waiters be fucking, man. Get out there, motherfucking edibles, man. Get to land the plane. How the hell you gonna eat an edible and go in the air? Man, land this motherfucker. He started tripping on them edibles.
That's what they
edibles
do.
kicked in. Y'all, I'm gonna tell y'all.
Y'all gotta slow down on them edibles.
Slow down on them edibles, y'all. Need to stop getting that shit from Ray Ray and them.
Do not go.
Bird Farms. Bird Farms ain't even open no more. If you buy some edibles from motherfucking Bird Farms, you just crazy. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, them edibles that's not coming out of the real dispensary. You may want to slow down.
Because you
just may want to slow down.
At least one thing for sure, two things for certain. If you get an edible from a dispensary and something happens to you, you can sue.
Right.
If you get an edible from John from 16th and W, you can't even find his ass once you fall out. Yeah, so you got to be careful with them edibles, man. That's what happened when waiters allegedly ate him an edible in the airport talking shit. Motherfucking plane went up. He said, "Land this motherfucker." That joke kicked.
He got paranoid.
Yeah, he started tripping. Like, man, when you start looking on the ground, see him take off. See, because if you tripping off that weed on the plane going up, motherfuckers start getting small and all that. You're like, what the fuck? Where we going? Where we
He must have got some of that good.
Yeah.
One of them good edibles.
Yeah, he got out the hood.
Okay.
Where motherfucker ain't no THC here, just put all that shit.
You're right. They wasn't measuring on nothing.
It's either bomb or some bush.
Okay.
Y'all can say some bush.
It's a Reggie, huh?
Yeah, Reggie. They done named some motherfuckers shit. Reggie or Bush. Yeah, what they call it, Reggie and Bush.
Yeah.
But for the most part, this was a long weekend. Also, we coming to the ending of the Winter Olympics.
Yes.
I think.
Have you watched any of that?
Yeah, I watched a little bit. I think we got 8 golds, 10 silvers, and I think we got to look it up.
Okay. Monica Massey, what have we won in the Winter Olympics? That's what we want.
I think we got 8 gold.
Okay. What are our numbers in the Winter
golds,
Olympics?
I think 10 silvers, and I think like 13.
I wonder what we won those in.
Well, it's the Winter Olympics. It's like bobsled, skiing, and all the winter sports.
Okay.
Well, ain't nobody play tennis out in the cold.
Right. Yeah, this is summertime.
Those are summer Olympics. Those which are the bigger games because you got more things to participate.
Plus, it's summertime.
And it's more games to participate, more different events. You got track.
Well, I think it was a lot going on because it was held in China, I think, or wherever it's being held. I think there was some issues going on that, but that's diplomatic and political stuff. But a lot of people said they didn't want them to go over there and even, compete because they were in that country. So, well, I mean, we'll see. Yeah, Monica, if you can let us know what we looking like in the Olympics so that way we can leave.
I fell asleep. That typewriter ain't working.
So, right. Well, look at here. We got a big show for y'all tonight. Like I said, we may have a guest tonight. If we do, we're going to bring him right on air. But the first question of the night, let's see, or the first topic, I guess that's what
am I on?
Yeah, you live.
Oh, I'm talking about we're here.
Oh, on the phone? I'm not sure.
Yeah.
I'm not sure yet. I got to check it in a minute. And you probably need to get your chargers too. So, Monica said that we got 8 gold, 10 silvers, and 3 bronze.
I told you. We only got
what did we win the gold in?
I told you we had 8 gold. I seen it and then 10 silver. I thought it said 13. I must have missed it.
Okay. Also, we just want to let y'all know that y'all can't hit our page if anybody has black-owned business. We want to do that for the month of February, but we really want to carry it on all the way through. Just post your black-owned business on our page so we can get y'all out there, and then we'll definitely shout you out
advertisement.
on Monday and Thursday.
Take 5 minutes
just to post something. If y'all got some family or friends too,
or event, you can send pictures to our page. Hey, Sean, how you doing?
What's up, Sean?
You can send pictures to our page, which they'll be posted, ran and running.
Yep.
Yeah, we running.
Like we don't block y'all from posting on our page. Please post on our page.
Pictures of you. If you're a caterer, you can send pictures of your event you cater. Then we'll look them over and push them out there. Don't send us no pictures you cater and the turkey wing all on the wrong side. Don't send no jukebox. We want some nice shit. Don't send us no jack leg, back leg.
Right. What up, Bill?
Yeah, Bill, we arguing about that. They get ready arguing about. What's up, Big L? Happy birthday, everybody.
Happy birthday,
Everybody.
Big L. Happy birthday, man. Happy birthday to our man. Also, Dean Loins had a happy birthday. I posted him yesterday.
On the 20th.
Yeah,
February 20th.
Hey, Tish.
Hey, Tish. And his father got a birthday coming up in the next couple of days.
He's a black-owned barber. I didn't know that is a barber.
Yeah, well, it's because his own hair. Sometimes when dudes start using clippers and they start shaving.
We about to get into that now, cuz.
Shaving their basketball. Jawan Howard throwing hands.
Yeah. Did we talk about that yet? Yeah. So, okay, we can. All right, let's talk about that.
Or you get the prayers up first.
Okay, all right. You're right.
You
See, you know what always be
Gotta
on.
pray. So
Because see, I go so
talking
fast.
sports, you be ready. You know what I'm saying? But you got to pray for people.
There
before
we
you
go.
can do
Prayers
anything.
up, y'all.
We're gonna pray for the 1 million people that we lost
Mhm.
and their families from COVID. It's over 1 million. And we want to pray for I seen somewhere pray for Yvette Wynn. I seen that on
Okay.
Facebook too.
Okay.
I don't need to know what happened. Just pray for her.
Yeah.
Also,
Y'all can send them in too right now
yeah,
if y'all got special
yeah, if
prayers.
you got prayers
Let's
for
get them in right now.
anybody that you know is sick or been through something. Our calendar been kind of blank, which is good because at one time we was getting them back to back to back. One time, every show we had 2 or 3 people to pray for at a time.
Right.
That was from our neighborhood. But the last 3 that was from our neighborhood was Ted Galloway.
Yeah. What's up, D?
It was Ted. What's up, D? Up there in Fort Worth, Texas. Ted Galloway.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, babe. How you doing, Shayna?
What's up, Shayna?
Who else passed away? Ted Galloway.
We got a lot of
Mustang.
Yeah, we got a lot on the
Ted Galloway,
Gone But Not
Mustang.
Forgotten.
Yeah, Gone But Not Forgotten. Ted
Yeah, we got a lot.
I forgot the other person, Mustang and somebody else.
Yeah,
Thanks,
we had
Mom.
quite a few that we done lost.
Yeah, Ellis, man.
So-
Ellis, how old did you turn? I think El might be about 61, 62.
Okay. Older than you.
Yeah, he older than me.
Okay.
That's my big
Oh,
homie. Yeah,
okay.
Yeah, El, man. We can't even talk about all the misses. Shit, you hang with El, man. El's the life of the party. See, a lot of people don't know. Give me about 2 minutes on Big El, then I'll move on. A lot of people don't know Big El. When you go back to growing up and raised El older than me, he was originally our original first Fat Album. See, then I say 62.
62 years
I
old.
told you. So he was originally our first Fat Album.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? We were young. El was fat boy.
So he was always big.
Yeah, he was a fat boy. We was bigger than us. We used to ride on his back at Lamar Riggs' pool and all that shit. He was like a whale. We get on his back and shit like a whale, like Moby Dick. We ride. El don't tell the truth. El used to be able to say, hey, Slim.
Here we go.
El was the first motherfucker. Let's say a lot of people don't remember. Bill remember the
Y'all was not riding this man on his
listen,
back.
we was little. El was probably about 12. We was probably like 6 or 7. You know what I'm saying? You get on his back and he'll float.
For those that don't know how big this pool is, this pool is really.
But when you little, it's not the big. When you little, when you 8 years old, he's stupid. Do you remember that shit? El remember we used to ride on his back. He used to float and touch the wall and shit, and blow the shit out like a whale and shit. This motherfucker could swim like
this pool is literally 20 feet by 20 feet. It's a very small pool.
3.5 feet. That was high.
The deepest it went was 3.5 feet.
3.5 feet.
This is the original Riggs Park pool.
Yeah.
Now where the wreck is now, if you know Lamar Riggs.
That's how much time changed.
Yeah, it's totally different now. I remember I fell on. Matter of fact, let's continue prayers up. I got some stories about Riggs Park that we can get into.
Prayer story. My kids.
There we go. D said prayers for my homie Tanya Harley out in Hyattsville. She's in the hospital.
Okay,
all right, special prayer for Tanya Harley. So
from Hyattsville, Tanya Harley from Hyattsville. We have special prayers from her coming from all over the place. Podcasts from Slink and Deon and our family. My kids happen to be out.
Yeah, I think something happened in her home. Yeah. I think a fire, something happened for.
That was Sean T.
Yeah, that's Sean T.
On the computer.
Yeah.
Prayer. That's what I knew.
Special prayers for Sean T. and her family.
And we're so glad that no one was injured in the fire.
Yeah.
Because the last couple of times hey, what's happening? Last couple of fires that we had, like in Baltimore, we lost people.
Mm-hmm.
So also they found the prayers up for that little boy that fell in the well. I think the well was 20 feet deep.
Okay.
Yeah, prayers up for him. Prayers up for the lady's family that got shot by the stray bullet over there in D.C. because they're coming out with a new task force in D.C. just trying to cut back on them guns. Now, what they're saying in D.C.
What's the task force though? What is
task force is for the uptick in violence.
Okay.
So it's kind of like similar to back in the 90s where they just swept the whole 90s and they took all the killers off the street. You know, I ain't gonna mention no names, but all the guys that was putting in a lot of work.
Yeah.
And the understudies. You know, back then you had top shelf hitters, and then you had second shelf, then you had come up hitters.
Okay.
You know, young dudes trying to come up and impress you and say, look, Deon, I'll do it for you. Woo. You know, like that. Those were the understudies. Then you had second shelf, and then you had the guys.
The real deals.
The guys that kill killers. You know what I'm saying? So it's just different levels to it. You know?
Okay. Well, hopefully this task force can slow some things down in the city because
we losing everybody at an alarming rate, man.
They say them ghost guns, and you're right.
Yeah,
you're right,
DeMarcus. Ghost guns. We losing,
they ain't no joke.
We're losing our people at an alarming rate. We're killing each other. So the violence interrupters is not working enough. Yeah, I think it's working, but what's happening is not getting highlighted as much as the murders because you can do 1 or 2 good stories for one person, or even 15 young guys. You can help getting GD and stop them off the streets. But the one murder that happened over Southeast will smash all that in the water. You know what I'm saying? Because there are some guys that's going directly in the community and dealing with guys.
Yeah.
So it is people out here working. I don't think it's work. It's just that what we up against.
Yeah.
The guns are at an all-time rate. Got ghost guns. You got ghost guns.
Yeah.
You got all these guns that's been saturated in the black community, and nobody is really getting on top. It's the guns, man. Man, dude's got clips, man, extended clips. That's why when he comes to shoot somebody, he end up shooting a straight person. The guns are too powerful.
Yeah.
They're war guns. You know what I'm saying? So
the question was, do y'all think they're going to bring back the curfew?
Nah.
I don't know if they're going to bring it back to D.C. I know in Philly they had one. For sure. I went to Philly a couple months ago. Oh, this might have been like fall last year, and they had a 10 o'clock. So I'm down there on South Street, you know, trying to walk around, because normally it'd be blasting on a Friday night. Nobody out there. I was like a ghost town.
Let me ask you this. This is my question to you, DeMarcus, Daniel, too. Do you think Philadelphia generates money like Washington, D.C.?
What up, B-Nod?
Hey, B-Nod.
Do I think that Philadelphia generates money?
Do you think that the city of Philly is generating money like Washington, D.C. is?
I don't think so.
Exactly.
I don't think so.
Exactly. A lot of the funds that's being generated in D.C. are from people that some of them don't even look like us.
Right.
So now it ain't all about us. So when D.C. was all majority us, then the curfew might have been more effective. But you can't tell them to stay in the house. They feel
they're not going to stay in the house.
They ain't doing
You're
nothing.
not telling them to
They
stay in the
figured
house.
all the shooting and all that. See, now it's starting to look like ain't nobody shooting nobody in D.C. but black people. Right. So we know that we're not the only bad people, but they done reduced the city down so small that we only, I think we like 40-something% population. If somebody could pull that up, what's the percentage of us in D.C.? I think it's like 40-something.
I hope you heard that, Monica. What's our percentage in D.C.?
I know we're not a majority.
Black folks.
We're not a majority now. When we was
so it's no longer Chocolate City.
No, it's not Chocolate City because.
So what is it?
Well, it's
vanilla and chocolate.
Where's a latte? It turned into a latte because you got to realize a lot of the homes now in some of the high prominent areas in D.C. are owned by white people.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Which is how genocide, what they call gentrification.
Yeah.
But it's not just in D.C. It's in all major cities where they building up where they can make the type of money where people with the most salaries want to come live there. You see what I'm saying? Because
hey Mecca,
all this stuff couldn't happen in D.C. if they didn't have people in D.C. now that have salaries, $100,000. A white man wife might make 100. The husband might make 175. You see what I'm saying? Where in our household, you know, I think it's lower than their household, right? So we're losing on the wealth end, you know, and they're saying some of the uptick in violence is caused from poverty.
Yeah.
But if you saturate any culture with guns and they also have a shortage in finance, you're going to get a lot of chaos.
Yeah. But she said they don't care about the pandemic. I think they been stopped caring about the pandemic for real. So, you know.
What is no longer chocolate? I agree with you 100%, man, because latte city. But what they do have for people who still are in D.C., what you have to do is they have a lot of money available for people that have been in all kinds of programs. You need to get with different organizations, find out where the money is, because a lot of us are eligible for the money that we don't get it. We turn it down. I'm doing good. I don't need that money. But, you know, you might could get a house. You put down $10, they'll put down $30. Because I remember one point in time, if you was coming home from prison, like me, when I came home from prison, if you put up $1,000, they'll put up $3,000. So they'll put up $3 to your one towards your mortgage of your new house, which you also available for housing. You also available for food stamps and, you know, all different. The money. See, that's the way they say a lot of people not coming to get the money. You see what I'm saying? So they said the programs are out there. You know what I mean? They had phones and all that, but that still is not going to equate to the salary that out of the income from their household.
Well, D said it's 8th Street Northeast. I'm guessing that's where you work at. Is that considered Capitol Hill?
Yeah. It's 8th Street. 8th Street quarter now. Yeah, which was considered one of the most ruthless parts of the city after the 8th and H crew supposed to be allegedly had that incident with the young lady back then. But since then, 8th Street has businesses have turned over. They switched over now. A lot of stuff.
So back in the 90s, that was a bad area.
Well, back when Mayor Barry was the mayor, if you go back to get some of the news articles, that's why people say, oh man, news ain't a computer. But in news articles back then, I remember reading Marion Barry was trying to tell people, buy up all the property over in that area because he seen the blueprint from what they was doing. See, they playing 20 years ahead. See, we used to walk around, sleep around, bullshit, party, go, woo, and smoking blunts and all that, selling boat and all that shit. These motherfuckers all signing leases. And, you know, them motherfuckers are, what they call notarizing shit behind our backs and all that shit to get, you change stuff through laws and stuff like that. They was sending stuff through, bills through, all that. But all the bills was helping them. That's why they brought the gun law back for them. Because they was like, look, we'll come back to D.C.
Yeah. What up, Brian?
Hey, how you doing? We said, we'll come back to D.C., but we got to be able to protect our houses. Atlas Theater Day. Yeah, the Atlas is still located on 8th Street. That's across street from Mecca, where she works at. Mecca still works on 8th Street, too. Mecca, are you still on 8th Street? Let the people know where is Mecca. Styles by Mecca. It's been done. I seen she done a young lady the other day for a birthday. Long time client of her. Mecca been doing hair for. We know we had her on the show.
Yeah.
She been doing hair. Almost
she do my cousins there.
Yeah, see, it's a small world. When you
very small world.
When you get to really talking and social.
What's up, Ern?
What's up, Ern? How's the bowling alley coming? Get us a broadcast up there. Y'all want to broadcast at the bowling alley? We'll make it live up
there. Get us up there on a Monday or Thursday. But
they up there on Saturday nights.
Oh, they'll be on Saturday nights.
Yeah. Ern and them have put together.
You know, we can.
This the 5th year, right, Ern? I think the 5th year that they've been going up here, or we. I haven't been up there yet, but when I say we, guys from Riggs and Michigan, that's part of me. Even if I haven't been there, that's me. That's my origin. You know what I'm saying? My homies. So I'm up there. I ain't got no ill will towards nobody to be there. So that's my people.
Okay.
The third year that they actually been up there. So,
we got a little entertainment news. Wendy Williams show will be canceled in June. They are going to replace that with the Sherry Shepherd show. Right. And how you feel about that?
Well, Wendy Williams had her time. She's had a good grind. She's made a lot of money. Let's talk about the things that's a reality.
Okay.
Wendy Williams made a lot of money.
I hope she saved or.
Well, she's in good shape. I think that's why they stopped letting her spend the money like that, because I think she was
going a little hard. Okay.
Buying 8 balls and shit running back. They told Wendy buying ounces now. Fuck all them 8 balls. Wendy Williams blowing like a motherfucker. Got to get her ass while she down. Man, don't be saying, fuck Wendy, all that shit she said about Whitney Houston and all that shit. Now she out here tripping. But that show you how calm it is. You know what I'm saying? You can only talk about people so long. But, you know, Wendy Williams has had a run.
Yeah.
If I don't count her out, I don't think she's done. But the peak of her career, I think, you know, everybody peaks out. I think the peak of her career was between the last couple of years ago, where she really got people really into her show. And she's been going for it. Anybody know how long Wendy Williams has been on the air? Every 2 weeks, anybody that won a bowl.
Okay, yeah. I'll be there. Where's that?
It's right there. Put the address up. Put the address up.
I'll definitely come through.
So we can put it out there.
I like bowl.
Put the address up there. See, this is what we got to do. This is what this is all about. Correlate the information, Slim. Put it up there. We got people watching right now. We're going to have people watching. After we have people sharing the show. Hope y'all sharing the show.
Yeah.
Watch. All y'all got to do, for those of y'all who don't know how to share the show, so the church people won't see us cussing and all that. Just put share. You know what I'm saying? And that's say share now. It ain't going to do nothing. It ain't going to
hurt you.
You know, it ain't going to hurt the church members. You ain't going to get kicked off the deacon board from here because it ain't y'all. It's me. You know what I mean? You can't. And I can hear one of your church. You listen to that guy was cussing like that.
Right.
Yeah. Okay, Mom. Stop that bullshit. Stop it. Like them youngers say, stop what you're doing, Mom.
So I did have to bring that up. I think it's another story about the baby.
Oh, it's a lot of stories. You got Britney Spears getting a $15 million deal for a tell-all book.
Okay.
15 million. That's not weird near the Bahamas. I think they got 60 million for their book.
Okay.
But $15 million for a book, that's considered top level, because you know Superhead got 15 million too.
Okay.
She been on air since 2000. Thank you, Sheena. She been on air. So okay, that's
14
seasons
wow,
for Wendy. So you got to realize, if you go and put Wendy Williams' net worth, she's worth, I think last time I checked, it was $70 million. So she's good. You don't feel sorry for her for $70 million. You know what I'm saying? $70. You better watch his ass.
Oh, you at Capitol Plaza on Saturday. Right. Oh, yeah, I know exactly where that is.
$450 by the Walmart.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah, put the time frame up there. Sell it, Ern. You putting up there, man, like you ain't finished high school. Sell it. Get that shit up there, Ern.
Yeah.
$450, put it up there so we can keep it up there.
All right. Well, got to ask you, did you watch the Star Spangled Banner with Macy Gray? I haven't seen Macy Gray in years.
No, I didn't.
Did you watch any of the All-Star
To
game?
be honest, I didn't really pay attention to the All-Star game. I watched Tommy on Power and all that shit, man.
Yeah.
And then I was a little drained yesterday because I did a lot of driving. So when I came in, I really wasn't up for no game. And I know one thing about All-Star games and sporting events now, it's no press to watch it because they rerun it a thousand times. So you ain't got to, what, man, you seen one, you seen them all. I think what they talked about was one of the best things out of the whole thing is for once in a lifetime, they finally see Michael Jordan and LeBron James embrace and hug each other, right? Opposed to everybody creating so much friction between who the GOAT and all that. Right. Man, both of them GOATs, man. But that's what we got to start doing, getting together and coming together as one instead of talking about he's better than him. And that's that old slave mentality shit. Oh, he's better than him and all that. Man, both of them GOAT. Jordan is the GOAT and LeBron the GOAT. Jordan the GOAT of his time and LeBron the GOAT of now. You know what I'm saying? So you got to realize, whether you like who over the most, that's on you. You've been watching basketball long enough, you know that both of them had a major impact. Oh, she lost 30. Okay.
So now her net worth is 40.
Blowing like a motherfucker.
She can't be blowing 30 million.
Man, shit. Don't think shit. Just start buying shit. And then I think she joins with the NBA is a different game. Yeah, of course. There's more money involved. Different. When y'all say different, y'all got to understand this. Things have more value now. When you have less value in something, then it's not going to be commercialized as much. Just like wrestling and boxing and all the sports, not just basketball.
Right.
Football, all the sports have changed because insurance in sports is high. So you only make money in sports when you keep the athletes healthy. If you can't keep the top product on the field, then you can't make money because NBA, the WNBA, the NBA, the NFL, Major League Baseball, wrestling, UFC, those are money-based businesses.
Okay.
And they are ran or the product is bodies. Now, if you have the most advertised bodies not on the field, they lose money. You lose TV deals, you lose spots, interviews, you lose endorsements. Just like Carolina ain't really been nothing since Cam left.
True.
You know what I'm saying? That's how much of an impact Cam had on that team.
Yeah.
Even when he was losing, they was still something to look at. A motherfucker watched him just see how he was doing.
Right.
Now Carolina went back to looking like an expansion team.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So that just goes to show you how the power of how they use us to create, like Tony O'Brien. You know what I'm saying? He gone. Brady quit.
No, I'm with you.
Go ahead, baby.
Brady gone. So
Brady talking about coming
I don't know
back.
what Tampa Bay. I think he's trying to get out to San Francisco. That's what I think because he's from California. But we can talk about that later. It's summertime. That's a summertime topic. But I do want to stay with entertainment news. Keke Wyatt, the singer, just had her 11th. Oh, she's pregnant again, and this will be her 11th child.
What does Keke Wyatt look like? She's a singer, right?
Yeah. Oh no, she bad though. She not bad.
Who is her husband?
Hold on. I don't know who her husband is, but I know. Remember, she had that song with Avant, "My First Love." I think that was the name.
My First.
Yeah. That's Keke Wyatt. Let me get a picture up for you. So, what do y'all think about that? I mean, because we did talk about Nick Cannon and all his children. How do y'all feel about her having 11 children? How do you feel about that?
Well, she got 11 children about what? A lot of different dudes?
I don't think so. I think she was married. I ain't even gonna lie on her and say it's by all these different people. I don't think it is. I think she just got 11 kids. Might be with the same guy. Who knows? That's Keke Wyatt. Right. That's her pregnant. That's her right there. That's
Keke looks good.
Yeah. Not bad.
She got 11 kids?
She got 11 kids.
That pussy a toy. Man, let me tell you something.
She didn't say I like Keke, but as long as she has the money, it's nobody business. She was married 3 times. Oh, okay. Well, then that's news for us.
3 husbands. So she tried to do, the thing the right way. Listen.
Ain't nothing wrong with her having the babies, man.
If she got I don't give a damn what is going on. If she got 11 kids, her pussy is a torch. Man, she's dripping when she walked through the water fountain at the job. Her pussy be dripping on the floor. She got water in that motherfucker. 11. Man, motherfucker went past the condoms 10 times. 11 kids. Now, see, they ain't had kids like that since back in the day, where they had families where one guy would live with his wife for the duration. She's good looking. Yeah. One dude would live with his wife for the duration till he raised all the kids.
Okay.
Right? And if he had 11, he'd stay with that woman, and they'd do it because he'd be the breadwinner, she'd be raising.
Mhm.
Back then, things was changed, and now the woman makes money, so she's more on the move. She got her own money. A woman is more quick. We're going to talk about that too, how a woman now, since y'all is getting a little money, y'all more quick to leave a guy because he cheated. You know what I'm saying? But back in the day, men been cheating. You know what I'm saying? But men was taking care of the household. The wife didn't. She ain't pay no attention because wife knew she was the one.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Now you women, they worry about who on the job. Well, I ain't want no man.
Everybody want to be a number one. Is that what you're saying?
No. If you listen, let me common sense. If you have 10 kids by a guy, one guy, and y'all living together, and he's coming home every night.
That's old school, right?
And
there.
he's taking care of the responsibilities of his kids, and he's taking care of your physical needs. Is it such a sin for him to go out and hit something?
It is. You're not. Well,
I'm saying we know it's a sin in the Bible, but based on our own history, men have been doing that. That's why you have men who have had kids out of wedlock. But guess what? They took care of all of it.
Right.
See, when you take care of your business, it ain't nobody's business.
Right.
Because motherfucker don't know what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? True. The problem comes out when people stop taking care of the kids, and people say, "Man, that motherfucker some shit. He got kid by her. He got kid by her." But it's because I know some people got kids by a couple of different women, but they got all their kids in one because they that powerful. And it takes a powerful person to be able to keep. And you know what? It's just that much love in every individual for all that to work.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
I'm with you.
Because that's a hard thing.
Yeah.
And sometimes things happen. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I don't think that means that a man loves. Now, remember I said, now you can't do that now because if a woman found out you texted dude, she'd be ready to leave.
No, that's true.
Yeah, you hear what I tricked you. If I found out she texted a dude, see, you went right for that. Yeah, she should leave your motherfucking ass. You texted another nigga.
Hey, boy, ain't no fucking way. Boy, ain't no way.
She's supposed to leave your motherfucking ass. No, I said if a woman found out you were talking and texting the girl, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And a lot of times dudes do stupid shit. You know, men stupid do shit out of recreation. Motherfucker ain't thinking about that.
Recreation.
You know, motherfucker John Hardy texting and shit. She got a good conversation. Yeah, you want to see the John? Let me see the John. You know, let me see the John. You John Hard? You know, don't go back and forth with them text. And you get revved up. And before you realize, you got 40 texts and all of them. When your woman see the phone, what the fuck is this?
Right.
Like you in a serious relationship.
Yeah.
But all the time you was bullshit.
The whole time.
The whole time wasn't even about that.
Well, D just asked, are we talking about a man having a concubine and an extra woman? Yes, that's what we were just talking about.
Yeah. Is that what you call them, concubine?
Yeah, that's what you call it. I say if you just get another wife. I think a concubine is another wife. That's somebody you're going to take care of.
Check this out. It's different situations. Sometimes
in the African culture,
they might have a dude that gets, his sperm count is high. And when he steps off, he hit one girl, and the girl said, I'm not having an abortion. He could have just hit it one time, excuse me. It don't mean he had to continue. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Some people got people pregnant on the first try.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So he could have just had sex with her one time, got her pregnant, and said, baby, look, I'm married. She said, I ain't got to do with that. I'm having this, baby. I ain't believing in abortion.
Right.
So he said, okay, if that's what you want to do, I'm going to take care of it. Let me tell my wife what's going on. So we can all, well, you need to tell her. It's a lot of different situations. It's different situations with different people. Who am I to judge? I'm just saying.
We ain't no judges.
We ain't judging because none of us sitting here been perfect ourselves. So we understand, and I understand because I see it in my lifetime where I see people, and I seen the families get along just fine. You know what I'm saying? And it's unfortunate.
Yeah.
And then sometimes it's fortunate.
Well, how would you feel? Because we can flip it. How would you feel if you was in a committed relationship with a female, and she told you, well, I'm talking to another guy? So, I mean, how would you handle that? Because now we can kind of get into some relationship stuff now, even though we have. Oh, Aaron Boone just hit us with everything that's going on. The next bowling outing is February 5th. We already passed that. He must mean March. It's February 21st.
March the 5th.
Got to be March.
He over there drinking whiskey.
So, 6.
Calvary Plaza Bowling Alley, located at the intersection of 450 and Cooper Lane, near the Walmart on 450, and not Riggs Park, Michigan Park thing. Whoever want to come out and bowl, talk shit, drink, and have fun.
There it is.
That's right, Ern. That's
come and support our man.
Yeah.
We're trying to bowl on.
It's just about people uniting and get together. Hey, what's up, Don?
Yeah.
It's about people getting together.
Hey, Don.
And trying to
also, there is a sip and paint also that Life of the Party is hosting this Friday, I believe it is. I know you can get the tickets. I'll make sure I put it up. In case y'all want to take y'all girl out or significant other, your wife, do a sip and paint. It's pretty fun. I've done them before. I think you'll have some good time. It's probably wine, but they might have liquor. I'm not sure what they're going to have.
What?
But you can get your tickets on Eventbrite.
It's a sip and what?
It's a sip and paint. So somebody's going to be teaching you how to paint a certain portrait, and then you drink it. That's February 25th at 18:30. I know what time that is. Do you know military time? I mean, the 24-hour. What's 8:30? What's 18:30? 24.
18:30 is 4 o'clock, I think.
No, it's later. 20 would be.
Oh, that's got to be 8.
24. So minus 4.
That's 10 o'clock.
8.
Yeah, 8 o'clock. Is
that 8? I don't know. Y'all know what time that is. So what time is 1800 hours? Tish just told us 6:30. Okay.
6:30.
So the sip and paint is at 6:30 on Friday, 7772 Marlboro Pike. You can get your tickets on Eventbrite. I'm going to put it up there for y'all on our page if y'all would like to go. So, Monica, they just all tell us
6:30. I got a couple military.
And now y'all got something to do Friday, sip and paint, and they got something to do Saturday on March the 5th at Capitol Plaza.
Oh, you know what? You got to realize that now, since the numbers have been down on COVID, a lot of people starting to move around. And some people still got stipulations like, I ain't going to no super crowded jump.
Right. I don't want to go super crowded.
We'll go to a jump, but it's going to get that way because the roads and all that are starting to get crowded again, too.
Yeah.
And you notice now people ain't in a rush no more. Ain't nobody bumping like they was crazy. And all at the beginning. So, everything.
Well, you said that somebody said that the coronavirus is going to be gone this
March. Well, I heard from a guy who was supposed to be an expert on CNN where he said that the coronavirus will be gone.
Is this word on the street or is this real?
That's come off CNN.
Okay.
CNN, a guy on CNN, expert, you can go back. Probably about 2 weeks ago.
Okay.
And he said he was on there. He said the coronavirus would be, and he explained why. He had expertise in the virus and all that.
Okay.
He was just giving up his, and there's always some guys or some people to think outside the box.
We got you, Aaron. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, no problem. They was talking about, you mean to tell me guys, and he was saying, you mean to tell me 2022 or 2023 is liquor? They have liquor, not.
Okay, so sip and paint will be liquor there.
Oh, yeah. They
got that fried.
So where's the address? You had the address?
7772 Marlboro Pike, Friday night, February 25th at 6:30. That's in Forestville, y'all. 6:30 in Forestville. You can get your tickets on Eventbrite. I'm going to put it up on the All Over the Place podcast page.
How much are tickets?
$45.
Oh, tickets.
So it's all you can drink. I think it says it includes paint supplies. It's a whole big rundown on here.
Yeah, we got time.
But yeah, and I think that they are promoting somebody's liquor, black owned, I believe. I think when Shanti's told me, I think she told me that they are promoting this new liquor. I don't know if it's vodka. I don't know what it is. Tequila. I don't know what it is.
Yeah, I got a buddy of mine that just came out.
But if y'all ain't doing nothing Friday, go do that. And
I
then
had a buddy of mine just
next
came
week.
out. I think they came out with some new tequila. Y'all ever heard of tequila? Yahweh or Yahweh?
Yahweh.
Yeah,
I ain't heard that. Oh, it's a black owned vodka distributor.
Yeah.
Okay. So there y'all go. That's Life of the Party. That's Shantice Jones. That's her jump on Friday. So we keep promoting whatever y'all want. We promote everything.
You know what? What you think is the best if you had a chance to get a liquor? Would you choose a vodka, a tequila, or
gin, whiskey,
or you probably wouldn't choose a whiskey because that won't meet your people. It's gonna be you're younger crowd. You're gonna choose a vodka, a vodka, a tequila, or the brown. What's the brown considered?
Brown is whiskey, brandy, all that.
Hennessy is whiskey.
It's brandy.
Okay, brandy.
Yeah, that's brandy.
Brandy. What would you choose?
I'ma always go with, and y'all chime in. Thank you, Tish. Tequila has been my friend. If I go with brown and I go with dark, some people say brown get you down, white get you right. Some people got all these different sayings. Some people drink vodka, want to fight.
If
I had to pick.
No, if you come out with your own liquor.
Oh, if I came out with my
that's
own
what I'm saying.
liquor.
If you come out with your own liquor, what would you choose to have? If you was in position, what do y'all think is the best one right now? Say a black owned, like she has a black owned vodka that we were just talking about. Now I know somebody just got.
I would go with, if I could, because see, brandy is like grapes, French grapes. So that means if you can manufacture something, vodka is probably the easiest thing for you to manufacture here. Now, tequila, you're gonna have to be somewhere hot in Mexico. That's where they normally make the tequila at. I don't know. I would probably say, I don't know if I would do a vodka. I would probably do beer, honestly. I wouldn't even do no liquor. I would do beers. Because I like, different types of, beer. So I don't know if I would do liquor. I don't think I would do that. Yeah, I don't think I would do
This dude is funny. Man, y'all see what I got to go? I'm asking this man, he got a choice. He thinking about drinking. I don't think I would do that. Did you hear this one?
I don't think so.
Man, this man is crazy, man. I'm asking him.
Oh, yeah, it's not all you can drink. Okay, I
Okay.
misspoke. So that's the thing on Friday, y'all. So make sure y'all go to that.
See, the guy that I'm talking about, he was on Champs.
Okay.
See, that's the name of their joint.
Okay. All right. That's his bottle.
Nah, this is the guy I know.
Okay.
But they homies with him.
Okay.
And you can see, let me show you something.
So okay. So what would y'all do? What would y'all do? What would y'all do? Brown, white? What would y'all do?
Yeah, what would
Sheena said she would do a beer.
Okay.
I would do beer too. Liquor puts me out after one shot. But we was asking, what would you do?
When I say do, I don't mean do. I was saying if you had a chance to make a liquor, to make one,
right?
You could produce one. You could be a black owner
and sell it.
And sell it. You know how people putting tequilas out, they making vodka out. So, but if the money had, okay, we'll do tequila. What my question was, if you had a chance to make a tequila, have a brand, or make vodka, have a brand, what would be the name of your vodka?
I don't know what.
You don't know. What would be the name of your tequila? You don't know. I'm just saying. Well, just something for you to think about.
Right.
I'm saying because where did he get Ciroc from? You think about some of that. Who the hell? Where did he get Douce from?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You think about some of the names and what do they correlate to?
Yeah.
So.
A lot of that stuff. They're just looking for the F and vodka.
F and vodka.
Yeah.
They say that's nasty.
Oh, I don't know. I see all the different flavors. You go to Total Wine, you can see all the different flavors of the effing and the Ciroc and all that. I don't know. I mean, I would go with tequila probably if I had to.
Trying to find out.
So there we go. She said, Sheena said Louis Tequila would be the name of hers.
Okay, there you go. Somebody, see, that's what I was trying to do to get y'all to develop a quick thought process where you can build your own company. She just built it. And you got to start the thought is the cause of it all.
Right.
Now she probably thinking, you know what, I should get a Louis, try to see what I can do to look into. Also, my whole goal was to get people to look outside the box. How would you take? You say, I don't know, I'll probably do a beer. So you and there's nothing wrong with a beer because beers sell more often than liquor. Who sells more, beer or liquor?
Beer. Beer gonna sell more than liquor.
So
most people drink.
What is
beer.
the greatest profit, beer or liquor?
Well, they both gonna get money.
Well, we know that. I'm
but
talking about
beer, out of the it's two, easier to probably make the beer than it is to make the liquor. So you're gonna make more money. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, so that's just your opinion,
right?
Well, I don't like that.
That's word on the street.
Word on the street, either. Allegedly. So, but it probably is beer because beer's got big. Well, I don't know because wine distilleries they've been around for years too.
Yeah.
So you got to figure out what's going on. I'm looking to that. Thanks for the idea. That's why I'm gonna put it out there because see, sometimes you got to create a company in your mind. You start in your mind, then you write it down, then you do the legwork to see just what it takes to get it. Because it ain't like it's impossible because everybody that's coming up with liquor, they just know this person, they might know that person. But the key is finding out somebody who done it before to give you some insight. That way you won't be jumping through a lot of hoops. Sometimes people like to send you on mind games and ain't really trying to help. You got a lot of people to do that too.
Yeah.
If they think you trying to do something, you got to be careful with your ideas.
You got to be very careful with your ideas.
Just like we came up with this.
They'll steal from you too.
Yeah, right. We came up with the podcast. People telling, man, y'all ain't going to be able to do that. Well, how y'all going to do this? Here we are. You got to realize that sometimes they're going to be dream killers. Somebody that's distinctly just trying to kill your dream.
That's what people do. Yeah. So there is some random news that we got to get into. I got to move that to the other side. I know what's going on.
Random.
There we go. Yeah, we got some random news. There we go. So that way we straight. There was in Las Vegas a woman who pushed an elderly man off a bus, leading to his death. 8 to 20 years in prison. That's what she got for that. Also, we got an Uber driver or a couple from Ghana was sentenced on Friday after scamming a Virginia old man out of $500,000 on iFlirt's dating app. They also were able to scam a woman out of $80,000. The guy was sentenced to 36 months, and the woman was sentenced to 19 months. So, do you think that the crime fit the sentence for that? 19 months.
What did she do? She scammed. You know, a lot of people been looking at a lot of different shows on here about scam and Tender Willie and all that old shit. You know, all these old shows that's out there. They got. What she said she did. What, Deon?
Okay,
she scammed
so
the person out of.
Yeah, it was a Ghana couple. A couple from Ghana.
Right.
They scammed a man in Virginia, 78-year-old man, out of $500,000, 500,000 on a dating app.
Oh, white man. They scammed the old white.
I don't know what he was. I don't know what he was. They also scammed a woman out of 80,000.
Oh, they some good scammers, boy. They scamming good.
The dude got the guy got 36 months, which that's 3 years, right?
Yeah.
And the woman got 19 months, which is about a year and a half.
You know, they're gonna give the woman less than the man, unless the woman was the head corporate. The man, woman always gonna get less time than the man.
What's up, Coleman?
Hey, how you doing, Coleman? What's up, player? The woman always gonna get less time than the man, but that's about right. You know what I'm saying? That's about right. 36 months or something like
that. For scamming?
Yeah, well, you know, that's why a lot of people took scamming over selling dope now.
Okay.
Hey, what's up, Big Mess?
Big Mess is with us.
A lot of people went to the scamming route because you get less time and you get more money than selling dope, which they said that selling dope is a higher risk. And really selling dope is more of a culture.
Okay.
You know, scamming is more of a quickie.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's quick, fast, where people doing the PPP or whatever they was doing, and all that money was out there. And, you know, on black market, they talk about.
Yeah, I remember that PPP loan.
Yeah, it was PPP loan. People was filing.
Getting that money, and then the feds came out.
Yeah, then they had arrested a lot of people. So a lot of people got away. It was a lot of money out there. It's
plenty of money.
It's people still scamming right now. They gonna always scam.
Scam.
It's just over that last 2 years ago.
Yeah,
there was a lot of money out there to be had.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Because of unemployment and all that, people wasn't working.
Yeah,
and the money was just sitting there. For real, they had to let somebody steal it, because even though when people were stealing it, people started spending it, because you got to look at it. It was just sitting there and nobody was spending it.
Right.
They don't make no money in this world unless people spend money.
You have to spend money.
That's what they call economy.
Yeah, there you go.
It has to. You can, man. Listen, you can save as long as you want, what you supposed to, and what's all over the place podcast suggests you do. Put something up for a rainy day.
Yeah.
But you also realize that the world runs off of people spending money.
Yes, it does.
Or else you won't have nothing. You can't get nothing in life without spending unless somebody give it to you.
True.
You know what I'm saying? We're not them kind of people. You know
well, it's 8:22. We're gonna go with the first relationship talk. Now, this is a wild one. So we got our first question came in. It says, "They're all over the place. Love doctors," with a laughing emoji. How do you recover from accidentally telling someone that you love them in the moment of having sex?
There ain't no recovery.
So they didn't, you know, they've been dealing with each other for 6 months. It says I had to ask some questions. So 6 months they was dealing with each other, but it was strictly physical. It was nothing more than that, according to him and the girl. But then she said, you know, I love you in the middle of them, you know, going in.
Right.
And now the guy feels great about it because he actually wanted to be with her anyway, but she doesn't want a relationship. So how do you think she should handle that? Should she cut him off or what? What do you say?
Well, you know, it's that relationship love. So you said when he was inside of her, he told he loved her.
No, she said it.
She said,
I love you. While they was,
man, that dude, now Lord, see, the dudes are more
and dude is in love, probably was in love with her anyway.
You know, dude, well, one thing about the dude, he more inclined to hold on to
Hey Renee,
he more inclined to hold on to them feelings than a woman. You know what I'm saying? Because a man, what you mean you don't love me? What the fuck you talking about? You said it. It was, she said,
so now she can't backtrack.
No, I mean, what she could say? I didn't mean. Well, she can be honest. Well, I didn't mean to say that. I got caught up in the moment. The best thing to do is for her to be honest.
Okay.
Because if you don't be honest right then and there, what you do is you leading him on. If you don't really feel that way about him, then you got him thinking that you love him. So now he might do.
Hey, Yana.
Hey, Yana, we talking love. We talking your thing, girl. So if the question was, in case you would come in, the girl told in the act of sex, she told the dude, "I love you."
Right.
He was punishing that pussy.
They go, dog.
He was right. That's what I said, dog. You said it right after me. He was punishing. She slipped up. She said, "I love you." She said, "Baby, ugly motherfucker." Damn well, ugly motherfucker don't even got a job. You know what I'm saying? Because some of them big dick motherfuckers ain't got no job. So a lot of time, motherfucker be there nailing the motherfucker. He can. So y'all gotta watch out, Slim. Some of them motherfuckers they got no job. They be punishing the motherfucker.
Knock your head off.
Yeah, knock your motherfucking head off. You can stay for one more week. You gonna go look at a job. He driving you to work and everything. This motherfucker ain't got no job.
Right.
He drive you to work. He picking you up from work.
Yeah.
That was sex talk.
Right. But now that it has been said, now he's acting funny because now he really, you know.
Yeah, well, he loved her before she said it.
Right.
But when she said it, it just amplified his thoughts.
Mhm.
So now he's going forward and she trying to go backwards.
Yeah.
Now that's you know that's not chain reaction. If I'm trying to pull back, you trying to come forward.
Yeah.
Like hold up, baby, hold up. Be like, no, I ain't trying to do that. But
Yeah.
So
because now he wants to be in a relationship.
both parties need to be going this way towards each other. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But I think it was just a physical thing, though.
Of course it was. I mean, like she said, it was just sex talk. But she need to be honest right then and there instead of letting it linger on, because the longer he goes on thinking that that's what it is, he might end up doing some things that only doing it because he thinks she love him.
Right.
You know, you'll do a girl different if you think she loves you, opposed to she liking you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You might bring some roses. You might buy her a car. You might get her a diamond ring. You might propose to her. You might be, hey, I'm just saying what dudes have done. That ain't nothing. Hey, your mother love it. You buy a car. You got the money.
Right.
You
you got the money. You
if you got money, we ain't talking from the broke perspective. You want to give him $500 on a motherfucking $20,000 car to you helping. You ain't.
Give him $1,000 for the down payment.
You broke motherfucker, give him $500 on a car that costs $40,000. I put up $500. I helped her get a car. You know, some people do something.
Right.
You ain't helped her get no car, Slim. That ain't even tax and tag. Oh, it's terrible. They always want to get credit for something. Yeah, I helped her get a car. What's a car? $40,000. You give a Slim $500.
$500.
You're gonna be quick to tell me what's that?
So the answer that was a young. So the answer you would give her is tell him the truth immediately before you continue.
Oh, I'm sorry, baby. That slipped out.
Tripped out.
So the dude gonna say, "What you mean? You think about somebody else?" See, a dude gonna already go there. What do you mean? What the fuck you mean? You said you just said it. I know. Hold up. Would you think I was another nigga? So now you think? So
but she ain't saying another person's name though.
But why would you retract the feelings that you said that? You know what I'm saying?
It wasn't really feelings. She just blurted it out.
Yeah, but that's what he's thinking in his mind. You got to play devil's advocate. He thinks, "But why would you say that?"
Yeah.
Oh, you must have been thinking about somebody else.
Okay.
How could you say that to me and I'm right here? And who you think about? Who else you love? See, the dude start getting insecure. He started thinking, well, man, bitch, I ain't fuck you. Get out. You know, some dudes, man, the fuck you mean you don't love you?
Yeah,
you know,
they go crazy. Some of them get a little crazy.
Yeah, cray.
So as a male, let's say back in the day, this could have happened. You know, you could have been on the other side of that.
I was on the other side.
With a girl, you know what I mean?
I was on
the girl said, I love you too, but you know that's not what you was there for.
I've told a girl I love her before.
You really did?
No, I told a girl I love her. You know, a lot of times when we say I love you, even though we really do love a person, we want to hear the other person say it back. You know what I'm saying? So back then I said,
now that's a straight answer.
Yeah, right. So what happened was I told her I love her. And I was waiting for her to say it back. And when she didn't say it, I said, "You don't love me?" See, you start, you got to like
confidence go down.
Like they got a 60-second delay, 10 seconds.
Yeah.
We got a 67 delay. Like, I love you, baby.
Yeah.
You don't love me?
Right.
See,
you're expecting that jump to come right back.
Yeah, but when she don't say this, or she might hit you with, "Oh, okay." And you like, you know what I'm saying? Oh, okay. You see what I'm saying? Then he's like, "What you mean? Okay, you don't love me?"
Right.
And then what grandma told me, she said, "Man, I don't love you." She said, "You my little freak." But see, I was young then. See, a lot of stuff happened to me when I was young, which I'm so glad because I got a chance to understand between love and lust.
Right.
Because we was really, we were just in a great sexual relationship, right? She was just coming over right after she get off work and coming to my mother's house, and I was punishing that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? And I thought I was punishing her, but I wasn't punishing her. She said she loved me. But when you 17 to 18, you think you God's gift to women, right?
Yeah.
And you think everything is all about you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And sometimes women be ahead of you and say, no, I don't like you.
Right.
Well, I had to get it. I said, what you mean you don't love me? She said, you my little freak.
And it just stayed right. And then you was hurt a little bit.
I felt it, but I understood it later on. But my main goal, because her pussy was so good, I want to know if she come back tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? I want to, you know what I'm saying? I want to know, is she coming back tomorrow? The hell with all that. But I was young then. You know, I was in my teens. I was still living in my mother's house. That was 40
Oh,
years
yeah.
But
I'm talking about like mid-20s, 30s.
No,
you know what I mean?
it don't matter. You'll never forget the experience when something happens to you that never happened to you before. Just like you never forget the first person you've been with. You never forget.
You're never going to
be 30 years ago. Something that you've done in life that you've never done before is affected you to the way it's the first time.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So, and I don't know what. Oh, okay. Oh, hello. Go ahead. You good?
Okay. All right. Just making sure we good. So, in that situation, that's what y'all are saying, to not say nothing. So,
no,
I mean, y'all saying to tell the truth.
Ayana said, be honest.
Be honest. Tell the truth.
A female listener said the best thing to do is be honest. And when you could see, she was caught up on the physical aspect of the sex.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? This hands down is the funniest story ever told. Man, said I got so many stories, man. You know, when you're young, Slim, and you go through things in life, a lot of times you could talk about stuff now.
Yeah.
Like, how many of y'all actually could talk about the first time you actually had sex? See, a lot of people don't want to admit that because they know they wasn't as good as they are now. You see what I'm saying? So you don't want to talk
about
that
first time, though.
Right. You was inexperienced.
But it still could have been a good experience.
No, I said you was inexperienced. I didn't say it wasn't good. It was good to you then because that's all you had to rate it on was that first time.
Right.
But now looking at how you be tearing the walls and that, you know all the tricks and all that shit. You was some trash in that bed. You know what I'm saying? Compared to, motherfucking speed beat, eat the pussy. Now you some trash. You ain't even go eat the pussy the first time. A lot of you motherfuckers ain't no pussy the first time you had sex. But now you're so experienced. You see what I'm saying?
This man had laws.
No, I'm just showing everybody the difference between, because we got adult listeners.
Yeah. This is adult
aspect.
And we always got adults. So.
Yeah, this is the adult aspect of the show. And we talking about your first experience. We got people that might have been 20 years ago. And then we got a Christian on here talking about they never had sex.
So how would you rate your first experience? 1 to 10.
I was like a 6.
Not you. I'm talking about the experience.
The experience for me was like an 8. It might have been a 9 because it was so good, man. I mean, it was so good to me because the girl I was with was experienced. So she coached me because I was a first timer.
Okay.
You remember when you're a virgin, somebody got to be a little, both of y'all don't really know, or if she's a virgin. But my first time, she had already been with a guy.
Okay, so she knew what she was doing.
Yeah, she knew how to guide that motherfucker. She know what I mean. And she could hump, and man, we got nature. We natural creature being. We know the hump. We done seen some stuff in the TV. We know once we in, we hump. Keep humping to something else, some splash or something. You know what I'm saying? Something go off. You know what I'm saying?
Till what?
Some splash or something. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, everybody. See, a lot of people now.
Oh my God!
A lot of people, G, listen. A lot of people now, G. It's so funny now that you can go back and you can laugh at stuff like that now because you actually can see how teen pregnancy actually occurs because a lot of us started having sex as teenagers, right? And now, teen pregnancy, when me and Gene was coming up, was at an all-time low. It was
taboo.
Yeah, we could say on our fingers, how many people got pregnant while they was in high school.
Right.
Very few, maybe 4 or 5. That's it. Now, people and the kids are having sex at a younger age now. Now, they were doing it back then at 13. Yeah. But what they were doing is, if a girl was having sex at 13 back then, it was just for one guy.
Right.
And he probably was her boyfriend walking to school. They, they be together all the time and all that, like that. So what I'm saying is now we have younger girls who actually have multiple partners by the time they're 15 to 16 years
And
old.
guys, everybody has multiple
because
partners.
sex has been cheapened down so much.
Oh my God.
Well, once they started with the condom and all that, so now people just randomly having sex with one night stands at all time.
Yeah.
High oral sex is at an all time.
What up, Michael Benton?
What they call that? Tossing salads and all that shit. Yeah, this is all the stuff that people are doing.
Austin salad.
Yeah, that's anal. See, this is stuff that people are doing now at a younger rate than what they were doing it when we were coming up, because all that stuff was considered, you was considered a freak, a hoe, a slut.
Yeah.
If everybody knew that you was taking it in the ass, you was a hoe, right? But now this is a sexual norm coming up for some people. You see what I'm saying? It's changed because they saw selling sex sell.
Yeah.
Oh Lord, he said ass. Man, listen, it's hey Slim, it's a Slim, it's a raccoon eating motherfucker.
You need to shut the fuck up.
Listen, let me tell you, hey Red, hey moms, what we used to call it is
this gets too
that
crazy.
raccoon. They called it a raccoon. You know, a raccoon got the
The
black.
raccoon.
Yeah, you know, a raccoon.
Yeah.
That's what they say. Asshole used to look like a raccoon. You know what I'm saying? So a rim
Who
job.
said this?
They call it a rim job.
Oh
Remember
my
Erykah
God.
Badu? You don't remember Erykah Badu's song? You want a rim shot, baby?
Yeah,
A
that had
rim
something to do with
shot.
that.
She was talking about it in the ass. What y'all thought she was talking about?
Hey, you know that. Hey,
Man, come on, man.
You
Everybody
talking
know that.
crazy, man.
Man, what you thought Erykah Badu was talking about?
See some of the rim
want a
shot on the drums.
Hey, baby, a rim shot. Hey. No, she talking about that rim. She ain't talking about no motherfucking basketball. She heard them talking about taking an ass. Y'all talking
Nah,
a rim
I ain't
shot.
going. Nah, ain't no way.
Man, listen, you tripping, man. If you don't think
You know, I gotta look the word. Monica Massey, please send me the lyrics to "Rim Shot" by Erykah
man,
Badu.
Erykah Badu is nasty. It's a motherfucker.
Ain't no way she talking about that.
Man, she was burning them candles like you want a rim shot. Hey, she get that tree, that sage and all that shit. Motherfucker, man, she might have hit a motherfucker. You never know. All the motherfuckers wore skirts and bagpipes and all. She might have been hitting the motherfucker. Because I know a few motherfuckers in my time got hit by some girls.
Oh my
So
God.
y'all know she nasty. Yeah, you know she nasty. Man, listen, moms, that's what she was talking about.
Ain't no
Deon,
way.
Man, Deon let that get over his head when she was talking. You want a rim shot? Hey, baby,
Yeah,
baby.
that's a great
Yeah.
song.
Huh? Yeah,
That's
it's a great song. But
Ain't no way, Sid. Ain't no way that song has
oh
anything
my
to do with
God.
that.
Let me tell you something.
I'm gonna look the lyrics up. 'cause
What
I
has sex
can't.
education in school? Now kids don't get that. Right. That's
well,
true.
it's still
That's
Sharon, they still do give it, but you just have to assign, or you got to sign a waiver and all that. Because my daughter, she had sex ed, so and
well,
you know,
let me tell you something.
so some schools are still teaching it.
Some people, that's why I like some of the singers like Jill Scott.
Oh, she said you was right.
I know what I'm talking about, man.
Hey, Sheila, don't. Hey,
Listen,
Sheila, I hope
man.
you talking about.
Hey, listen, man.
I hope you talking about this song because somebody got to text me about this.
Listen, man. Put the phone on, man. You got to get that thing on.
Oh, yeah. Somebody can call in.
I'll
All
get
right.
some juice on it. We'll get some juice on it.
All right.
Go ahead to him. Get trouble about.
Hold on, you gotta.
Get him on that for a minute, man. We're gonna
Yeah.
take a.
We just gonna cut some music on.
Yeah, 1
That's
minute
all.
break because I'm gonna go get you something too. I gotta get you something. You want?
Yeah, I got some good.
Okay. I'm gonna get you.
LaCroix
I'm gonna get
water.
you.
See if I can
Yeah, we're gonna get y'all a minute break. I'm gonna listen to the cousins. We don't own the rights to this music.
None. You didn't switch up.
Somebody cut that
Give
off.
us a minute, y'all. We're coming right back. He just going to get something real quick.
Baby, that's how it is. That's how it's supposed to be. We all need it. Tell me what makes the world go round and what's the way around. Dozen red roses on a random day. Soul food Sunday with your family. Stand in a circle, hold hands and pray. Now that's love. A little loud green, little mama gay. Earth, wind, and fire down in Hathaway. The Aretha Franklin and Stevie, they sing about love. Now tell me what you know about it.
That's what we got. That's what we need.
Baby, that's how it is. That's What makes the world go round and what's the way you frown? Say it, brother.
So baby, what you do, thick and thin, getting through your trouble time and time again. From day one,
That's a good chuck, y'all. We
Shout out to the Godfather Go-Go. We
Yes,
miss him
indeed.
so much dearly, man, to his family. Also, who dedicated his life to Go-Go and serving the people, man. That's what you call a guy that went all the way to the end, man. Some
Yep.
people say, man, why wouldn't he just chill?
and we do not own the rights to that
We
music.
don't
by
own the
way.
rights to the music. You just let it play. We just a minute or so.
So run upstairs right quick.
Run upstairs. And, well, we
So we was talking about we was on the relationship topic.
yeah.
So we finished it. Well, the
No.
question was, oh, you want to keep going with it?
I mean, see what the people
No,
want.
this is what we was talking about. We was talking about your first time and ranking your first time.
Yeah, I was saying, you got to hear what the people say.
Well, we would love to hear what the people got
What
to
does
say.
the people say? See, a lot of people.
And when y'all calling, y'all do not, y'all can stay anonymous. We just gonna say what's up, caller, and then y'all just talk. There go the number right there, y'all. 202-316-2687. We talking the relationships, we talking your first time. If you had to rank it, not your performance,
Oh, yeah.
not your performance,
Is
but
that a 5 or a 6?
that is a 5.
Okay, cool. Go ahead.
Ranking the experience is what we talking about.
Yeah, because a lot of people
Rank
get
the
on.
experience.
A lot of people would call and say they were great in bed, but the average
Yeah.
person was inexperienced in what they're doing. The only thing they know how to do was actually.
So what if it's 2 inexperienced people?
That's what I'm saying. The average person was inexperienced, and they actually just experienced it together. They made mistakes together. You know what I'm saying? They did. Sid, call in. Let us know about your first experience. Call in. The number's 202-3. Man,
Yeah.
all y'all got
202-316-2687. Y'all got it right there, sitting up. Talking about your first experience, sexual experience. If you had to rank it 1 to 5, we're gonna go to 10. We go to 5.
Well,
1 to 5. What would it be?
Well, I know who to call.
I would probably go. Yeah, I would.
All right.
Think about that. I say 4.95. This is my first time, Slink, so it's got to be the best. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Live calling, y'all.
Yo.
There you go.
Yo, hey, man. Listen, Slim. We were talking about.
Hey, you already laughed.
Listen, I'm trying to tell these goofballs, man, that, Erykah Badu was talking when she was saying, rim shine, hey, Scooby-Doo. She was talking about motherfucker hitting the name. But you gotta also talking, she was hitting a few motherfuckers too, niggas carrying bagpipes and all that skirts and all that. So you don't know what she was really told. Who was getting rim shots? You know what I'm saying, Slim? You got to realize that.
That shit before we even knew what it was.
Listen, she was giving game. Look, everybody, they got what Erykah would do. Motherfuckers start blowing candles and sage and all that shit, lighting candles.
Sheila said she Googled it, so I have to Google the lyrics to that.
Yeah, she Googled it, but I already knew what it was because I know Erykah Badu's. See, she's on Signs and Symbols. But what we were talking about, Slim?
Y'all put it up now. All y'all put it in the comments. If you had to rate your first sexual experience, what would it be?
What would you say yours would be?
2, 3. I mean,
that was low.
That's why. Now, see, a lot of people, and I appreciate that because a lot of people get on here. Man, I want you 8 and 7. Who you was with a motherfucking whore? You know what I'm saying? She taught you everything. You know what I mean? You was like my man on Antoine Fisher. Get down that bedroom. Get down that basement. See, Antoine Fisher joined.
Oh, just said a 2.
Yeah, because
I said a 5. You said a what?
I said 8.
So if it's 1 to 5, what is it going to be?
It's 1 to 5. It would be a 4.
It'd be a strong 4.
And the reason mine was a 4 because my first, the first girl I was with, she was very, very experienced, right? So she taught me, after I started fucking her, I took my show on the road. Man, I fucked with her for a couple of years. I packed my bags and man, I was ready to go to Ringling Brothers and Barnum Brothers Circus with that motherfucker.
You was on tour.
Yeah, because
you was on tour.
I was on tour because she was doing tricks and shit, blowing in your ear and shit, sounding like a wash and a dry. I didn't know what the fuck.
Hey, look, man, you ain't let it blow in your ass, did you?
No. I said,
Nah,
that shit
Oh,
there.
oh,
no, I said, blowing
Boy,
my
no fucking
ear.
way, boy.
Blowing my ear.
Exactly. You about to
Blowing my ear, man. I was young, man. They wasn't doing that back then. You know what I'm saying? They were doing, back in my time, dog, let me just break the difference between time then. Back in our time, girls actually was kissing dudes.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And back in the times, girls was kissing dudes. In the 80s, maybe the kissing started tapering off in the 90s.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying? When people start having multiple partners. So kissing, people was refraining from kissing. But
all you do is look at Cooley Eye.
yeah, but in the 80s, motherfuckers was slow dragging, tongue kissing like a motherfucker. You see what I'm saying? So now that was what you call foreplay. Now it became more about the intercourse or just the person say, I hit that. You know what I mean? Or just,
right.
So dudes start trying to get more notches underneath their belt to boost their ego.
Okay.
So once you get into just knocking bras off, then you're going to lose respect for a woman because how much respect can you have for a woman if everybody keep giving you pussy? You see what I'm saying? So when a woman starts saying nah, because back in the day, they was rejecting you. Ain't no women was letting everybody be with everybody.
Right.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Say, nah, you're nice. Because I got rejected. As a girl, look, you want to go up and look, I appreciate it. Thanks, but no thanks. And you got to learn how to deal with that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Man, these young motherfuckers talking about, what the fuck you mean you want for? You fuck with that bad ass motherfucker? They start talking about the broad, the whole bitch, get the fuck on. You know what I'm saying? They go all the way there.
Too hard.
A girl kind of like date a lot of these guys because they scared of his reaction of her saying no. They scared.
Can't take rejection.
Right. And they know they didn't see him do some crazy shit. And the crazy lunch moment, hey, girl, what's that? Oh, nothing. You won't rob me? No, that motherfucker got all the guns and everything in his car. Yes. Now, girl in my time. You know what I'm saying? The girl in my time, I ain't getting in that motherfucking car with all them guns and shit you got in there. Shit, you crazy motherfucker. Man, I see you later. You know what I'm saying? You talking about what
that shit totally different right now.
It's totally different. The girl get in the car now because she a little bit, I ride with you. But she really don't want to go, but she's scared to say no.
All right.
No.
Because of the rejection.
But look, some years ago, right, real quick, man, the fellas, we didn't do Chris and shit, breaking bread, right? We eat. So, yeah, buddy of ours, Mo, to be more, right? So, so yeah, we talking about bras. Different kind of shit. Bras coming there, everybody out of us. We said, man, he said, man, shit, that bitch, man, I got, man, a couple weeks ago, bitch ate my ass. All right. And I said, hold up. Whoa.
Hey, boy, ain't no fucking way, boy. Boy, ain't no way, boy.
So this what I hit with. I said, what kind of position was you in, home?
What?
The funny part about it, see now, you know what
Hopefully he didn't keep talking.
No, you know what happened? A lot of dudes is freaked out. See, this is what y'all, one thing about dudes, dudes don't got no boundaries. And if you ain't got no boundaries, a lot of dudes I know, I ain't gonna put no names out there, let the broad put the finger in their ass.
Oh,
so listen, I'm trying to tell you, man, listen, we had the girls on here that said that there was some guys that like fingering. I ain't just telling y'all something.
We did have a girl say that, though. We did have a girl.
A lot of dudes.
That's real.
So some people on here now, they go, I don't do this, I don't do that. And be guzzling like a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of motherfuckers quick to say when the door closed, motherfucker got the ass all backing his ass up on her face. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, boy, ain't no fucking way, boy. Boy, ain't no way, boy. Boy, ain't no way, boy.
Hey, listen, motherfucker talk, man, shit. I wish you would.
You doing what?
Listen, I didn't see.
Time out. Hit the brakes.
They want that finger, man. They want that finger. Hold up. That's what the boy Deshaun Watson was on, too. The bitch wanted to put that little piece of finger up in him, man.
Listen, man. I done heard some tough motherfuckers talk all this. Man, when you be in wood, bitch, wood play by man. I smack the shit out of bro. Man, that bitch no man don't fuck with my asshole. I don't go like that. I bitch what, man? Bitch, I kill that bitch. Man, bitch, beat his ass next time. Motherfucker be backing his ass as soon as he get in the house. And he took his pants and he backing his ass up like a toe truck.
like a toe truck.
Motherfucker backing his ass up. Beep, beep,
beep.
That's what I just said, Donna. That's what I just said.
Listen, man, listen. One thing about it, and I'm just making a joke out of it, right? Because I know there's some people on here that have had some experience, because a lot of motherfuckers that was eating pussy. that didn't really know what they was doing. They down there like an inch and a half away from the asshole. You know what I'm saying? So you down that motherfucker, you down there licking this shit like it's soup, and then you look on it. Yeah, you see what I'm saying? You know that motherfucker licking this shit like Lassie and shit. You know, next thing you know, you done hit that motherfucking brim. A rim shine, hey, baby. But I'm saying that's part of
God too far.
That's part of the experience, though. We was talking about. Go ahead.
But niggas sweat, what you were saying, but some niggas sweat at this, oh man, yeah, he man, we was freaking out, man. Man, look, man.
I don't think you should ever
on
have
your
that
knees,
conversation.
nigga, on your back with your legs up. I mean, what how position was you in, man?
Listen, man. Before, dude, listen. And you have to go to a porn, because I done watched porn before, and I done watched some dude. I'm like, what the fuck? And you know what was one of the most things that I thought was one of the most craziest things? Gabrielle Union said her and Dwayne Wade be tossing each other's side. Why would you say
She said that in public?
She said that on an interview. She said, I heard her say, oh, she like getting her salad tossed. They was like, well, what about him? She said, yeah, he like getting his salad tossed too. So I'm like, God damn, Shorty. No wonder Shorty running around that motherfucker twisted with Kobe's jersey. You know what I'm saying? They doing some wild shit over there, Slim.
Yeah, they gotta calm down, man.
But that's what I heard her say. She said that out of her own mouth. I think it was on the premise. Like, she's like, yeah, everybody like a salad toss. And then some people don't actually know.
She should have kept that to herself.
Man, I'm gonna tell you something. That is some of the nastiest shit.
Literally.
What you think about? What you think about the golden shower, John?
Yeah, the golden shower, motherfucker pissing on him.
Oh, that's what that is?
Now, I done heard him. Listen, man, you know I've been locked up. Niggas got stories like a motherfucker late night when they ain't got no more canteen. Them some talking motherfuckers. And they know you got honey buns and shit. You're like, they gonna give some good stories for you to go to that locker. You know what I'm saying? It's 2 a.m, motherfucker stomach growling. They gotta bring them good stories. Man, hold up, Slim. This is a good one, man. Let me go get your honey bun and a soda. So that's the first.
Hey, boy, ain't no fucking way, boy. Boy, ain't no way, boy.
Slim, I'm telling you, you talking about some good storytelling, motherfucker. You take a motherfucker that's incarcerated.
Yeah.
It's 2:30 in the morning. They don't feed the 5:30 quarter. Since he got 3 hours, stomach growling like a motherfucker.
Yeah, okay.
He ain't got a crack in his lung, a bunch of Crest toothpaste and all. That shit ain't gonna feed. You know what I'm saying? So, man, he know you got about 4 or 5 of them honey buns just to the store tomorrow. He gonna come up with one of the best stories you ever heard. Man, dude, come up with it, man. He said, hold up, Slim, man, hold up, man. I got 400, but we're gonna eat all these motherfuckers. I'm gonna get 2 sodas and 400 bucks and a bag of chips. And man, that's where they started telling stories.
Okay.
That's where
what happened with the story then?
Dude told me
that
golden shower.
Chill out, because I'm about to drink.
He told me golden shower ain't that bad. I was like, huh? What you mean?
It wasn't that bad for who?
He was saying for him. He was saying that he laid on his back and let a broad piss on him and in his mouth. So I was like, he said, man, the piss ain't that bad. So I was like, what the fuck did he just say? So, he was, you don't want to cut him off.
You gotta let him talk.
You gotta let him talk.
So
he can be, he said, man, I'm telling you, man, they call it a golden shower. I was like, golden shower? Because, I've been gone so long, they started changing the sexual parameter differently. Because when dudes were coming, they talking about skinhead, they call them skinhead, Slim. I'm telling you, when the bras are they going, they like the E-peel in the ass, and they want you to go right in the ass after the E-peel. I'm like, huh? What y'all doing?
Say what?
I was like, what y'all doing out there? He said, yeah, Slim. That's when the E-peel thing was going on.
Okay.
You see, when the E-peel was another way for a lot of us to start, and when I say us, I mean our people. Okay. I don't mean me or you, but I'm still claiming my people, whether they did it or not. Yeah. Because you got some good people that created, who did some, some nasty acts, but they just good people. They're just nasty.
Well, it's what you deem nasty. Because it may not be nasty to them.
It's nasty to me and you, because you ain't going to eat no ass, is you? No. So it's nasty to you. So I'm saying to them, it's an act. But I'm saying that you got some people that have been doing that their whole life. It's nothing new to them. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So when me and you talk about it, like, damn, man, he did that. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, man, like you said, what position he gonna be in while she eating his ass?
That's why I asked him, man. Everybody just bust out laughing. I said, man, you gotta give me something, man. What position was you, I mean, was your leg?
Yeah, but see that.
Yeah, tell me something, man.
I'm gonna tell you how we got here. We got here talking about anal from Erykah Badu's lyrics.
Yeah,
where she talked
the rim
about
shot.
The rim shot. So people don't just.
I thought it was a great song talking about the drummer rim shotting the drum.
Man, we was also talking about the things we don't know because when dude told
didn't know that's what
golden
she was
shower, I didn't know that was a golden shower, and times
y'all
changed.
hipping me on something new. I don't
like
know
I said, the
E
pill was another drug that was introduced to our community so we can commit all type of filthy, nasty sexual acts.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So people, just like alcohol and all that stuff, and people that slept with people say, man, it was the alcohol. No, it wasn't no alcohol. You wanted to sleep with her prior to getting drunk.
Right.
Drunk just gave you enough courage to go in and do it. You know what I'm saying? So but E-pills was another drug, was like almost like a date rape drug where people start passing E-pills out where everybody would be, and if that's what they want to do, that's on them. You live and you learn. Sometimes, but a lot of people, just did different things, so I ain't judging. I'm just talking about me. Well, dog, we just wanted to call you, man.
Yeah, we had to call you.
All right, man, for sure, man.
Yeah, man,
if we get back into something else, we had to call you back.
I'm listening right now. Much love.
All right.
Yeah.
That was our man, our relationship expert extraordinaire. Anyway, let's see. Where you want to go now? It's 9:00. We can stay here. We can move around. Well, there was an update as well. Remember with the girl that was messing with the guy 3 doors down?
Yeah.
Okay. So now the update did come in today. She's expecting within the next month. I believe she said it's getting close.
So the baby is on the way.
Yes. She talks or communicates with him.
You got to go back for the ones that didn't hear what actually happened. For the ones that did not hear it, right?
Mm-hmm.
What Deon is talking about.
That was just a joke.
What Deon was talking about was a female was messing with a guy 4 doors down from her home.
Mm-hmm.
Now, she had been sleeping with both guys, her husband and, hey, Risa.
What's up, Reese?
She had been talking about, okay, well, bring it up. It was a woman.
Mm-hmm.
She's married.
A couple months ago, this came in.
This is one of the calls. We want y'all input. She's married. She lives with her husband. 4 doors down, she starts sleeping with her neighbor who is single, lives by himself.
Mm-hmm.
Now, she came up pregnant because she's sexually active with them both. She does not know what to do or how.
She don't know who the father is.
She don't know who the father is. So now she's at a position where.
Yeah, because back then she wanted to know if she should tell the husband or not.
Right.
Or, how should she handle that?
Or should she ride it out?
Right.
And try to take it all the way down to the end.
Right. Me personally, I said ride it out. You said tell. Then we called 3 other people that one said call. Some people say ride it out. Some people say let your husband know.
Well,
so it was 50-50, really.
Right. Some people said, okay, after you get past the point of what she done was a cruel act, we talk about with some type of solution, which what would a person do? It's 2022. Still doing. A lot of people still doing that.
Yeah, a lot of people.
A lot of people doing that. They act like we on here and there ain't nobody. Man, cut it out, man. Y'all motherfuckers terrible, man. 2 doors, man. People fucking multiple people. You talking about, man? Sex is at all time high. That's why we got diseases and all that, man. Listen, who gets pregnant in 2022 if they don't actually want
to these days? I understand.
Right. Okay. Now that is a good point.
What's up, Sean?
Hey, that's my cousin from Sean Kennedy. How you doing? In case you just joined, we was talking about, we can't judge.
Yeah, we got to update on this. So
we got to actually try to help somebody because you know what? Everybody knows somebody that been through something.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I done been through some things in my life, right? Where, I made mistakes. Mm-hmm. And when a person makes mistakes, the best thing we can try to do is help them. We can't just kick them.
Yeah, don't kick them while they definitely don't kick them while they down.
Because and the way things are now, if too many people go on people for making mistakes, this is another reason why suicide is at an all-time high, because people can't handle the pressure of society. You know what I'm saying? And how people look at them and how they view, because you got social media and all these type things now. Mm-hmm. You not one person know your business, 1,000 people know it.
Yeah.
Because a lot of stuff is put on social media. Seriously, she chose to cheat. She should have been mindful of the possibility of being pregnant. That's adulting.
Well, right, but it happened.
I agree with you.
It happened.
We passed that. We passed that. Okay, let me ask you this, Reese.
Before we, go ahead.
Have you ever cheated on somebody?
Mm-mm.
Have you ever been in a relationship and seen somebody else and slept with another guy while you was dating a guy?
We'll wait.
We'll wait for you.
Because the update.
If you haven't, I understand.
Right, it's cool.
That should be your position. But if you ever was with one person and you slept with another person, you're the same person.
True.
You just didn't get pregnant.
Right.
But see, the pregnancy is just a result of the act.
Oh, she said I cheat back. See, that's tick for tat.
Right. So
not good.
That might be worse than what
you should just left the guy.
Reese, come on, girl.
I know you ain't acting like that.
Man, you had your Pope hat. I knew that motherfucker was coming out. I cheat back. But no, I'm just saying, Reese. No, because everybody I'm not gonna say everybody, but a large percentage of our community, when they seeing somebody and you're not married.
Right.
They have
Michael Betty said, why didn't the dude 4 doors down wear rubber? I don't know. That's a great question, Betty. He might have had one on. You never know.
Listen, we are past.
Because the update is coming.
What we're trying to do is come up with what do you think she should do? Help. We want help. We don't want y'all to beat her up and judge her.
Right.
Y'all like judges on this mother. We want you. What could you give her some advice? If she came and said, man, I need some help.
Right.
And I wouldn't be cheating and screwing everyone raw. I'm just being, that's good, reaching. There we
go.
Right. There we go. I'm with you. I'm reaching. Right. That's the problem now. Yeah. Yeah, people, we know people gonna judge.
Yeah. But the update is this.
But that raw is much better than that goddamn condom. Let's be real now. Condom is good, but you ain't getting it all. When you get that raw. Listen, everybody know that. You know what I'm saying? That's another reason why the condom was introduced too. So you can sleep with somebody in a sexual act and don't develop feelings, because the feelings come off the natural act of no condom. You see what I'm saying? You will find that you have more pleasure in sleeping with somebody without a condom.
I totally agree.
Than with a condom.
That is a fact.
Right. So that's how you can sleep with somebody.
Raw is law.
Raw is law. It's no no.
What's up, Leon?
No, Reese, we love you. We want to hear your viewpoint.
Yeah.
It's no judging. Okay, morning people.
Right, the morning after pitch. Don't go to CVS and grab that.
Right, okay. Now you introduce. See, this is what we want to. This is raw. This is how I ended up with 3 kids. Yeah.
Yes, we know.
But listen,
that raw will create.
Listen,
children.
we just talked about Kiki Wide. She on number 11. Kiki Wide is on number 11. Her pussy good as a motherfucker. 11 kids. Man, if you mess with a girl who got 2 kids and you get her pregnant, she got a torch. Because you see the 2 you already got to take care of, you know what I'm saying? You bring another one, and maybe you do because you want one by of yourself.
Right.
But it's been dudes who had 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Me too, sis.
She talking to Sheena.
Okay, yeah. What's she to say?
She said raw is how she ended up with 3 kids.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
I understand.
So, she got 11 kids.
Yeah, she got 11. She's on the level. I think she got 10. She got 11?
Well, yeah, she got 10 now. She's already pregnant with the 11th child now.
She said Kiki singing that man draws.
She's doing something.
Yeah.
She got to be doing something.
Yeah.
Everybody's doing something right. You got 10 kids. You must be doing something right.
Well, listen, ain't nobody that stupid. That motherfucker's a torch. Man, let me tell you, listen, trust me, man. 11 kids, man.
Equals torch.
Yeah. And let's prime example of superhead. All the men superhead be with was with, and she told about all them people that she was with.
We know that, dog. We talked about that last week.
Yeah. All them people that superhead was with, right? It was famous. Why do you think other dudes had to try it?
Because everybody kept saying how good it was.
It was a fact. Ain't no saying. If they got mamas like Jay-Z and all them guys or all them dudes who was in the book and all them dudes, Shaq and all these dudes that spoke, why would they mess with a girl today? Everybody that got the dick sucked.
Right.
It was great. Like Tony the Tiger. It was great. You know what I'm saying? That's why they had to see her cootie and walls are 0. Okay. No, Donna, ain't no 0. That motherfucker's a hero. Shit, but see, people think that's another myth too.
A hero.
Yeah, that's another myth too, where people think just because you have a baby, you have 4 or 5 babies.
Right.
Some say that it gets better with the more kids that you have.
Okay.
Right.
It's either good or bad.
Man, listen, all them kids that slid out that motherfucker, you sliding them up. That gets slippery when it's wet. If 11 kids,
I couldn't hit the button.
If 11 kids slipped out that motherfucker, come on, man. You know, labor 11 times. Oh man, y'all.
So she need to take that bath if you was something. Huh? She don't need to take that bath if you was something with the lemon water and all that. She don't need that bath.
What the lemon juice?
The lemon juice.
Lemon juice.
She does not need that.
Come on, y'all got. If y'all gonna do my sermon, y'all got to do it right. 2 teaspoons.
She could have got it fixed.
Yeah,
that's right.
That's
true.
true.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's that snatch, John, right?
She is crazy. Why is she crazy, Dom?
Yeah, why is she crazy? I wouldn't call her crazy.
Oh, she probably saying 11 kids. That's a lot.
Well, let me update the people.
Okay, go ahead. To update y'all, she now had a baby. Baby's going to be here soon. I think a month away, or it might have been a week. I can open it up, but she only communicates with the guy down the street via email. Remember, because he got mad, said he wasn't going to talk to her no more. Right, because she didn't want to get rid of the baby.
Right, and he didn't want the baby.
Right.
But she's saying that no matter what, if the baby's his or not, she wants to be with the dude down the street.
Oh,
so I'm guessing she's going to break up.
And
she's
emailing
him 50 times or emailing him.
It's done got out of hand, but the only way I can see
it got out of hand.
Yeah, it done got out of hand because first of all, like I'm down with Rena now. I'm talking about Miss Pittman now. She on the point because not only did she make some bad choices, she's continuing to make bad choices, right?
Yeah.
What she need to do, you know, they got the new thing now where the dude say, man, it's the woman's body. How can I tell her what to do with this body?
True.
That's what they saying now. And what the dude's been saying, hold up, man, if you saying that's my baby, why can't I say that? Now that's another whole topic.
Right.
Planned
Parenthood.
Right. Mm-hmm. So now the dude don't want the baby. Right? So she's taking it upon herself to have it anyway. Now, if it's his, he might change his mind.
That's a great question, Tish. I need to ask that. question.
Yeah, the husband.
He got to be gone.
No. 9 times out of
if she gonna go and deal with the other dude.
Well, she says what she wants. That other dude might not want to be with her. Just because you want somebody don't mean they want to be with you. So they have to be a mutual agreement. You got to figure out whether or not she and the dude gonna actually be able to. First of all, you got to find out whose baby it is. I think you got to do that first. Before you do all that, who be with who and all that shit.
Right.
That's the most important thing to the child.
Yeah.
Find out whose child it is. Then you sort out.
And raise the child right.
Yeah, and you be by yourself, and whoever the kid is, you just use the father, or even if you don't be with none of them, you still can raise the kid with whoever.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I think that's the most important thing with the baby. See, that's another reason how all these kids get brought into the world. Well, not how all these kids, but how a kid can be brought off on the wrong foot. You know what I'm saying? So.
Well, there it is. So I did want to ask you something about, and this is not really relationship topic, but
you asking me for like I got all of my.
Well, you got all the answers. Shit. That's why you Slink.
I'm
just here to ask the question.
I'll give you answers off all the mistakes I done made. That's probably why I got all the answers. I always made all the mistakes.
Sheena said, first get a DNA test. Worry about the relationship part.
Yeah,
later.
That's what I said, Sheena. That makes that's a very serious thing. When you get pregnant by somebody, the first thing is the child.
Agreed.
The first thing is the child. I think you already violated. Like Arena said, you already violated. You went 4 doors down, let the dude knock your motherfucking head off. 4 doors down, you done seen him wiping his BMW down. You came up with low ass mini skirts on. He punished your motherfucking ass. Bullshit. So he done got you. Now you don't have enough decency to take a DNA and find out whose child it is.
Well, it's hard to find out
she can swab, she get a hair and all. Yes, she can. She get hair fiber, anything. Get any parts of DNA to find out whose kid. You know, you can find that out.
She decided to have the child. That's
fine. I think she's using. People like that. Sometimes people like that might not want. They might be playing it all the way to the end, so she can keep both of them on the hook.
Mm-hmm.
She could have ulterior motives. Sometimes people send stuff in all the time. They got ulterior motives. So we'll find out.
Yeah, we got to find out. That's a good question too, Tish. On that. So.
What did Tish say? What?
Tish asked a question about is the husband still there?
Oh yeah, that is.
So
dang, I don't think he's still there. You think he still be there? Well, I covered a lot of ground today. I was able to get an oil change on lunch break. Damn, that was good.
Okay,
that saved half my time for tomorrow.
There it is.
Yeah.
Okay, so the guy don't want the kid. No. Did she tell the husband? We don't know. Come on. We are adults.
Right, I'm with you on that.
She had 3 trimesters to decide. After that point, she needs to say something. Agreed.
I agree
We
with
don't know if she told. We just gave our opinion on
I
it.
agree with you. That's why we have to do the follow-up. But it's obviously she haven't told him because she didn't talk about their status. All she talked about, and when I say their status, between her husband and her, all she talked about was what she wants out the whole scenario. So you never know. She could have planned it all.
Right.
You never know. When people talk like that and they don't be honest, like Rena said, for her to be pressed to be with other guy, the husband has to be gone.
Gotta be, Tish. Gotta be.
Yeah,
There's no way that husband's still there.
Right, man, you got some Gomer piles out this motherfucker. Yes, that with all due respect, she should have said something to her. I said the same thing. When I said if the shoe was on the other foot and that was me, I would have to, man, I gotta get her pregnant down the street. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Now at that point, whether your wife or husband going to decide to deal with it, at least you were straight up from the beginning, right? Opposed to letting it all hit the fan and it's harder for him to handle because 9 times out of 10, the longer you wait, the information or the news probably ain't gonna come from you. It's gonna come from somebody else.
Right.
Now how the fuck somebody else telling you about your wife or your husband?
Yeah.
Oh man, that's even worse.
Yeah, that is.
Man, you know your wife got it. Man, she was fucking the dude down the street. What? She might have said something and he left. That's true. That's true.
That's true.
That's true. We gonna have
that's probably why she wants the guy back.
Well, she wants the guy. We know she wants him if she was going 4 doors down, getting her head knocked off. So if she was leaving her husband, listen, if a woman, I'm kind of got to go back to what Rena Pittman said.
Okay.
If a woman lives with her husband and she goes 4 doors down and starts sleeping with another man, that's very disrespectful.
All the people in the world.
That's it's disrespectful anyway for you to commit adultery. 4 doors.
You said no judging. That's what she said.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah. I was just saying, yeah, you're right. That's right, Rena. Get mine. I like her, man. She be on here. Rena, we're going to have to get you on the show, girl. Like, this nigga talking about no judge. He come up with this bullshit. Oh, you're right, though. But I'm just, that weird husband is probably still around. That's what I said, Donna, because man,
we got to find out on that.
Man, I couldn't imagine my wife going 4 doors down and let that nigga knock her head off.
Yeah.
He's gone, brother. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So she's in one hell of a pickle. Yeah, she is.
Yeah. That's tough though. But it's a lot of situations going on like that. You see the girl, I told him about Britney Spears supposed to be getting a $15 million deal to write a tell-all book.
Okay.
About her whole life, not just about the part.
50 million?
15.
Oh, 15
That's considered top when you get 15 million. Because Superhead, that's what Superhead got, I think.
15 million?
Well, somebody could check that out and see what her deal was. I think it was close to 15
million. Is that something that you think you would probably read or
what, Superhead's book?
No. Either of the books.
No. I don't read. To be honest, I don't read like not real books or made up stories and all that type of stuff. I really don't read that. I'm more so into inspiration and self-help books. Okay. I'm not into
what they did and all that.
No.
Autobiographies.
No, I ain't know who killed them up, shot them up. I ain't in that shit.
Yeah.
So, and it's nothing wrong with it because it's entertainment.
Right.
I'm just saying, I'm too old to be reading a motherfucking book about motherfuckers, doing all that. I need something got to help me at this point. Yeah. It's got to build my mind, my character, and all that. I don't need it. I got recreation. I can go jogging if I want to rest. Right. I can find other things to do besides put something in my head, Like that's why and lately I noticed I've been changing the music that I listen to. Mm-hmm. Sometimes you can ride home and you listen to music and you hear like, yeah. You're like, man, turn that shit off. You know what I'm saying? It's just so much, all of it. If you just listen to what
it's all the same music.
Some of the music, I'm gonna tell you, is trash.
Yeah.
It's really trash. And it's saying nothing, it's saying the same shit over and over. I mean, it's all right if you like it. Yeah. The beats are great. Mm-hmm. The beats are what you find yourself bobbing to more than anything.
Right.
When you listen to what they say, you're like, what? I'm bobbing my head to that shit?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So
I'm with you. I'm with you. I don't really listen to a whole lot of music, so I'm with you. I listen to what I like.
What do you like?
I like neo soul.
Okay.
I like alternative music.
What kind of music do you like? Out there.
Yeah. What type of music do y'all like?
What type of music do you like?
Yeah. Let's go with that right now.
I like neo soul. I like gospel.
Yeah.
I like some rap. I
Okay.
love go-go.
Yeah. I love go-go.
Let's see.
Go-go is probably my top.
My top probably would be. It'd probably be Neo Soul. Oh Lord, Michael Belly talking about gospel.
Country music. Okay.
Country music is the
Never got into country music.
Well, country.
I mean, I've listened to it, but
a lot of people don't know country music is the number one racist music out of them all.
she says she on her jazz right now.
Right. That's more contemporary.
All right.
Yeah, country music is considered the most racist out of all the music. Did you know that?
Country music is most?
It's a fact. All you gotta do is look it up.
Wow.
Country music is the
Smooth jazz with
Okay, Big Mess.
Okay.
That's why I say what you into. Depending on the time and the mood I'm in. That's right.
Okay.
Because you're right too, Tish, because if I'm in the gym, I want that motherfucking kill 'em up shit on. You know, I want that Jeezy. I want, you know what I mean? I want something inspirational.
Money bag, yo, and all that.
Yeah, yeah. What's in your cup? Oh, no, what's in your cup?
Yeah.
I think I might pick that cup up. That motherfucker be saying some wild shit. And he be saying some wild stuff, but it's funny though.
Right.
They don't want black people singing country music, right?
Okay.
Right.
Well, what music do you like, Risha? What music do you like?
Yeah.
Yeah. What's your top three? I would say go-go, neo-soul.
Neo-soul,
alternative
go-go,
after that.
and jazz.
Yeah.
I think I like jazz. Well, rap and jazz are like a tie. Yeah. Because rap music, you know, a lot of this rap, I've already grown up. So a lot of stuff, Lil Nas fucked them up.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of stuff now, unless you came up with it, is different. Now the music, rap is the music for people coming up. Now, it's always been around, but over the last 20 to 30 years, it's really blown up. But it's not even rap, it's hip hop.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? They broaden it to just rap because that kills it and just puts it in. It's the hip hop culture.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And they will put neo soul underneath the hip hop culture because when they have awards and stuff, some neo soul people be in like the BET Awards. Yeah. That's the culture. Right?
Top 3 neo soul.
You know, that's somebody I always wanted to meet. Kathy Hughes. I like Kathy Hughes. I love Kathy Hughes, man.
I like Kathy Hughes too.
I like her. She's one of my favorite people.
I wonder if she still lives here.
I love Kathy Hughes, man. I love Kathy Hughes. I like what she stands for. I like how she never sold the station and all that.
Yeah, yeah.
You like R&B too? Yeah, music. Then you really like a little bit of everything.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But if you had to pick one, and they said, look, you only can get one music. You're going to be on an island for 5 years. You only can get one type of music.
What would it be? That's a great question. What would it be, y'all?
And they said, you're going on this island.
How long y'all stay on the island?
You're going on this 5 years. You're going on this island, and you can't take, there's nothing going to come throughout the intercoms of the island. But one kind of music, you got to tell us before you get there. What would you take? 5 years.
5 years. Michael Benny said gospel.
This motherfucker, his wife. It's Pastor McLean right there, man. What the hell y'all in choir rehearsal? Man, Mike done tripped out. Next week he be missing it.
Mike tripped out.
Hey, Mike, boy, you got a hell of a flip game.
So what would you?
Gospel 1 week. Man, I gotta love it though, Slim. You got the boy.
Donna Douglas said trap music.
Okay. All right.
Michael Benny said he need praise and worship.
I respect that.
What would you go with?
5 years. That's hard. I probably would go with jazz. I probably would go with jazz because that's probably, to me, is the steadiest music that it will be agreeable at all times of the day and any time.
Okay. I would probably go 5 years.
Because you can realize it's going to be sometimes you ain't going to hear all that shit. Sometimes you ain't going to hear that funk.
You can turn it on and off, right? Or it's just going
to 5 years still. You're going to get tired.
Only one type of music for 5 years.
One type of music for 5 years. That's a hard one, man.
That's a hard one.
That's a hard one, man, because it ain't hard for Michael Belly. Said he went gospel, praise and worship.
One type, I would probably go with neo soul because that's going to always put me in a nice, chill mood.
Well, how many people own a Bible?
How many people own a Bible?
Out there on the show. How many people own a Bible? How many people own a Quran?
You mean your personal Bible?
Personal Bible. I ain't talking about you go to church and stand behind them, look on the and pick up that Bible.
Out the pew, right.
Yeah, out the pew. I'm talking about you take a Bible to church.
With you.
Right, because see, you uppity Negroes, they take Bibles, they got little things they
Mhm.
put in them and all that. They got cases and
Got your name
got
on
the
it.
name all on it. You know, they done got so uppity now. You know,
Yeah.
you Negroes done got uppity. Y'all got a little raise on the job. Y'all got the Bible. Y'all had a little thing hidden for them. I have several. Beautiful. Beautiful.
I got mine on my phone.
Well,
but
let me ask you this. What Bible, because you know it's a couple of different versions of the Bible. You got the Old Testament. You got Living Translation. And you got King James.
you got
It's more
30
than that.
different types.
Yeah. I'm just talking about
You
the
got
ones.
quite a few.
Yeah, you know, you got the. You even got. You ever seen this Bible called? My sister brought me that one time. Colored people in the Bible. You ever seen that?
Colored people in the Bible?
Mm-hmm.
I ain't never
know it's
seen
called People of Color, something like that in the Bible.
Okay.
Where it talks about all the people in the Bible who are colored. You know, like the Hamites and all them. You know, all them is really black people.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Those were the descendants of Ham. You know what I'm saying? So you can go back to where, you know, you start talking about, just like they talked about for years, they didn't let us know that.
Dog, wow, dude.
They didn't let us know that Jesus, you know, they were saying Jesus was white on it.
Yeah.
And then they came out and found out what was to give it to me, his feet was bronze and the head was
like
woolly.
wool.
Right. So how that motherfucker, wait a minute. We read once, see, that's the parts of the Bible that they weren't teaching out of
Mm-hmm.
because they wanted to get people into the parts that
The racism or the
right where they can the
color.
control.
Right.
Or, you know, because slavery was committed. You know, they shoot certain verses out of the Bible in slavery.
Well, there was plenty of slavery going on in the Bible, especially in the Old Testament. So.
Yeah. See how we just eased y'all off from butt to the Bible? See, that's what we do. That's why we call it all over the place. We just ease y'all off of butt to Bible. See, that's what we do. See, that's what I'm trying to say. That's what you got to do. You got to be diverse. You can't stay on one topic.
Yeah, we can't stay on one topic.
Because that's why we call it
around.
All Over the Place podcast. And this is a show where you can voice your opinions about whatever's y'all got going on y'all mind. Earlier, we had Ern Boone to put up a thing where he had it's every other Saturday at the bowling alley.
Yes, Capitol Plaza
bowling alley. It's every other Saturday, right?
True. So, and we also got Life of the Party. That's this Friday at 6:30. That's a sip and paint. 7775 Marlboro Pike in Forestville, Maryland. And they giving, well, they have a person, a black-owned vodka, that's who's sponsoring the sip and paint. So you'll be able to try it. And if you like it, you buy a bottle.
Yeah. Well, you know, a lot of times when you go to places like that, usually like the first 10 or 15 people, they might give a bottle to.
Yeah.
You know, it's a lot of times when you go to the liquor store, I have to do, they had a black vodka down on 8th Street. He gave us a bottle. He's like, here y'all go. Because he was passing them out. Because you got to let people taste it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Before they buy it. You know, because, you know, let a person taste it. Some people think, man, if they taste it, they ain't going to want to buy it. Well, if your product is good.
Yeah.
And you let somebody taste it, they sure to buy it.
Yeah.
Because alcohol is liquid dope. You know what I'm saying? If you want to break it down.
Right.
So you got to give out some testers.
You got to give out some testers.
Yeah, a lot of people just support it just because.
Right.
But if you want somebody to buy it on a long, some people will buy it and then give it away. I don't know, Slim. I don't know what it tastes like. Dude was had black-owned vodka here. But if a dude tastes it, you don't want to be like, man, this joint all right. He'll press the word out more than just buying it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Deon, because a tester will go a long way.
I'm with you. That's the only way you're going to get it out. That's why we told y'all if y'all got any black-owned business, put it up on the page. We're going to get it out. Or you can send it directly to me. I will put it out to the page. Definitely send it to Slink. We getting it out.
Man, if you got any black-owned
business, we trying to push all that.
Trying to push all the black-owned businesses.
Yeah.
Listen, we don't have no problem. And the small audience that we have, because you start small, you end up tall. That's how life is. You was a baby, then you end up 5.5, 6 feet. Yeah. So you got to start from the bottom. And now we're here. Like we started with 2 phones. Now we're here. We got a nice audience who've been staying with us. Letitia Smith, Monica Massey.
Quite a few. And we got some new ones that have come.
Some new ones. Risha Pittman. Look like she's been riding with us for the last 2 weeks. Yeah. And we are open to guests actually appearing on the show. Mm-hmm. This is not one of them podcasts where you can't get on, and you can also email Deon a topic that you want to talk about, because a lot of people are talking.
Or send it to my messenger.
You know what a lot of people have been talking, or mine. Yep. Or text my phone.
Yeah.
A lot of people have been talking about the relationship from someone who comes home and was married and trying to reestablish himself in the marriage, even though they were having visitations and all that. That's still not like living with somebody. You know, when you come home, you don't say like if you're gone for 5 years, 7 years, or whatever, and you and your wife, she haven't come down all the time, but she was supporting you. Now, you don't know exactly what she got going on out there. She might have another friend, or she might not want to stay married, or she might just be supporting you through your ordeal. The thing is, how do you think, or how hard do you think it is for somebody to return to a relationship after being gone? And that's college.
After being gone.
They don't have to be incarcerated.
Right, they don't have to. They can go
could be college. It could
overseas
be college. They could go in the military. Sometimes people would mess with each other in college. And one dude went to the military and they said, I love you. And you were gone for 4 years in the military, 3 years in the military. And you haven't been with her. So y'all got a distant, what they call distant. How do y'all feel about distant relationships?
Yeah.
Love that distant relationship.
Well, look.
Could you do a distant relationship, Deon?
No.
Okay.
I don't think I can do a long distance relationship.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to see you.
Okay. When they say long distance, you'll have.
Let's let's say the girl is in Philly.
Okay.
I mean, I guess that's not really long distance. I can drive to Philly though.
Yeah, but it's not around the corner. That's not within the distance of your everyday radius. You don't drive to Philly every day.
Right.
So that's long.
Well, distance. I mean, I did a long distance relationship with Mariah's mother.
Right.
Because she went to Frostburg.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? I was still here. I was working with the Defense Department, but I would drive to go see her every weekend.
Right.
So I guess that is a long
distance relationship.
Because Frostburg was at least 3 hours away.
Right. And any time when you probably go past an hour, I could consider it a long, maybe 2. Past 2 hours to me is considered a long distance relationship. Like you go to Virginia, way down there in Richmond or somewhere.
You're right. That's a long distance. That's definitely long distance.
It's not as long as somebody who's in Jersey.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If somebody's in New Jersey and you're in DC, you know, the first thing you're thinking, who's knocking her head off of there? I can't do a long distance relationship. Okay. Now,
if you insecure, you're gonna think somebody get their head.
Well, long distance relationship requires a little bit more work. You have more conversations on the phone, you have more texts, you have more letters, you have to stuff.
Which actually is a good thing.
Right.
Communication
is very affectionate
good.
Because you constantly have more communication. Your communication sometimes gets to be stronger than people who are right beside each other. You got some people right beside each other don't even talk as much as some people that are 3,000 miles away.
Right.
So because they write each other every day, they send each other calls. Now the physical aspect, you would this knock.
Hey, that's just the way we. That's the way we talk.
I don't mean no harm, but I'm just talking about when you know that you're in a long distance relationship. Because I've been in one. You know, I've been in several. You know what I'm saying? Because I've been incarcerated a couple of times, and I was fortunate enough to be able to retain my wife from being gone. You know what I'm saying? And people say, "Damn, why you do that?" Well, first of all, you can't do that worrying about what your wife doing. You just hope that who you got, you know, you want
everybody holding it down.
Yeah, or whatever she's doing, everybody's business ain't in it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And then some people say, well, if you be with somebody, come on, man, if you're gone for a certain amount of time, what you would hope is whoever you involved with has some more, has enough decency for what y'all have that she won't be all over the place.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Or not just misleading you, making you think it's one thing and then it's not.
Right.
You know, but it's tough. It's very tough because you miss people physically. You want to touch them. You want to hold them.
Yeah.
You want to be with them. You want to have intercourse with them. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely going to want to have that.
Yeah. And once you be away from a person for quite some time, everybody has needs. What's the longest you think you can go without having sex? Put that up there. And all you good non-adulterers. What is the longest? Because I'd have been 10 years without no sex. I got that water fingerprints off my hand. I went back to Greg go home.
Say what now?
Man, I'm Greg go home and had to do my fingerprint. I said, man, where your fingerprints? I done beat my jaw so my fingerprints gone.
Hey, boy, ain't no fucking way, boy. Boy, ain't no way, boy.
So you got to realize that when you incarcerated, you got to make some things happen. You know what I'm saying? It's either or either. Either you mess with them boys or you don't. You know what I'm saying? Man. So I'm trying to tell you, you know what I'm saying? Listen, and I was incarcerated. I had a connect from the outside, which I supplied the fiend books.
Okay.
So I had some whores.
Okay.
And you know, they rent them out.
Rent them out.
Yeah, you get a book, bring the book back in the aisle. You know, you don't take them to the aisle. You can go around the corner, take the book back to your unit, get your baby on, work him, bring the book back. You see what I'm saying?
Hold on.
It's explain
this. Explain
you
this.
take the book, go on around the corner, your unit, wherever you're going, get your baby on, work him, get in the corner, flip the page, work him. Don't get my book all stained up. Don't jizzle my joint up, man. I'm telling you, got some problems. You got shit all on my book. Cause sometimes motherfucker get to going, the book fall in the store. I'm telling you, man, y'all don't understand, man. It's rough.
You know what? This show is getting ready. Yeah, I'm getting ready. He got to.
You
slow
got
down.
females that
This man is gone crazy.
You think it's bad for men? You got females that been incarcerated, man. Female units are worse than men.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. Had to improvise, right? Females, if you go and watch females, they fight more. Lotion and cover. We say lotion and cover what?
Cover your window.
Yeah. Yeah, it ain't about no window. You know, you got stalls and stuff like that. You got places to go and
work.
Yeah, but it's one thing about you. It's either you don't mess with boys or you do.
Right.
There's no in between because you're gonna be gone for quite some time. Wait a minute. You jack off in bread. And Mike. Yeah, I don't know what Mike talking about. No, she right because Mike said get your window. No, you don't. No, you don't. I don't. Well, there has been dudes to do that in the bed, but not me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know, you got, man, it's prison, man. You got all kinds of dudes, man. Dudes be in their bed and the police come around and count, they be ready and whacking off on the police. You know what I'm saying? So
what?
Yeah, if it's not
Wow.
nice looking police come around and count, man, dude be standing in the door working. Like, I'm trying to count the other dude. My man shaking like a mom. He's like, to move around. Yanks, move to the right, Yanks. You working like a mom. You're Sally watching your jumpsuit wiggling like a mother.
Oh, God. This way.
I'm trying to tell you, man.
Crazy tonight.
Man, anybody know, man, y'all think behind them walls, it's some wild stuff. It's some wild stuff to go on behind them walls, man. Them motherfuckers, if you got, listen, it's some very nice looking female correctional officers inside the Bureau of Prisons. Now, if you've been gone away from women for quite some time, like years, you start finding the things on a woman that's really attractive. Now, if you haven't been with a woman in like 5 or 6 years, this is a man.
Mm-hmm.
You haven't been with a woman in 5 or 6 years, right?
Yeah.
When you see a woman, you start noticing some things on a woman that looks better because you haven't been with her. Her knuckles are cute. She got cute knuckles. You're like, damn, she got some. You be like, man, her knuckles cute as a mo. You start seeing shit on her that you don't pay attention when you're in the street because you look at her ass.
Right.
You don't look at her ass and titties in the street. Look at her camel toe. That's all y'all.
Yeah.
Ass, titties, and camel toe. What? That's right. The ugly COs were pretty. After a while, you start to examine a woman. You said, damn, her front crooked tooth. That's cute as a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? You start examining stuff on it. You can find something beautiful in a woman after you've been without a woman for years.
I agree with you on that.
You see what I'm saying? You start to appreciate. Just like if you don't eat food all day, whatever you eat, it tastes better. You know what I'm saying? Because you have deprived yourself from just having the food all day. You can actually taste the food.
Yeah.
So that's the same thing as anything else you have been abstinent from. If you see it, you observe it better.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So,
I'm with you.
You know, you just pay attention to a lot more. But I ain't gonna hold y'all down. Y'all,
we got to get going.
I forgot, man. I'm gonna take y'all. I done took y'all inside this prison and all that. I done gave y'all a jacking course and all y'all motherfuckers. You start seeing your husband an extra buck.
Jacking course.
If he find all this new baby or watch him.
Y'all send them in, man. Gone but not forgotten. Who we starting out with tonight?
Gone but not forgotten. Tom Slick.
My
main man.
Not forgotten. Uncle Lou, Steve Strange.
Gone but not forgotten. Mr. Herman. Miss Kitty Flora.
Yeah.
Gone but not forgotten. Miss Mary A. McRae. Gone but not forgotten. Miss Sadie Thompson. Gone but not forgotten. My cousin's father, George.
Okay.
Gone but not forgotten. David. These are my cousins. Gone but not forgotten. Helen. See, you got to. Everybody got some family that we lost.
Yeah.
You start with your own family. You can think of somebody easy.
Gone but not forgotten. Emmett Young Sr. That's my Uncle Emmett. His funeral services will be this Wednesday. So
okay.
Yeah.
Gone but not forgotten Mustang from Riggs Park. Gone but not forgotten Ted Galloway.
There it is. Send some names in, y'all.
Gone but not forgotten Kevin Proctor.
Gone but not forgotten.
Gone but not forgotten Mike Robinson.
Yes, indeed.
Gone but not forgotten Duck Robinson.
There it is.
Gone but not forgotten Chris McLean.
Yeah.
Gone but not forgotten Tony Fortune.
Mm-hmm.
Gone but not forgotten
Mrs. Adams.
Peace Street. Gone but not forgotten Miss Adams. Gone but not forgotten Julia, your mama. Gone but not forgotten Siobhan, your sister.
There it is.
Yeah, y'all don't get to talking there. Gone but not forgotten Mr. Collins.
Yes, indeed.
Gone but not forgotten Gwen Freeman.
Mm-hmm.
Gone but not forgotten Michael Clutch Freeman.
Yes, indeed.
Gone but not forgotten Mr. Pop Wade.
Yes, indeed.
Gone but not forgotten. Happy birthday to Mr. Stevens. Carlin Stevens, Diary Stevens, Lil Rock Stevens.
Yeah.
Father, it's his birthday today.
Mm-hmm.
Gone but not forgotten. Who you got, D?
Let me see. Gone but not forgotten. Dolores Burnett. That's my grandmother.
Okay.
Gone but not forgotten to my grandfather, Joseph Yates Jr.
Okay. All right. Gone but not forgotten Chucky. That's his cousin.
All right. Gone but not forgotten Mr. Blaylock.
There you go. That's what I'm talking about. Get up there on the top of the hill.
Gone but not forgotten to Sheena's grandmother. There you go.
Gone but not forgotten Peanut.
Mm-hmm.
Gone but not forgotten Ricky Watts.
Mm-hmm.
Gone but not forgotten. Let me get somebody else off of the street. Troy Cummings. That's Rick Cummings' brother.
Pop Wilkerson.
Gone but not forgotten Ma Wilkerson. Gone but not forgotten Pop Wilson. Gone but not forgotten Junior Miles. There you go, baby. Gone but not forgotten Gregory Jack Jackson.
There it is.
That's what I'm talking about. Gone but not forgotten Milford Rucker. Now, Pavin had put up about 30 or 40 names. Gone but not forgotten Wayne Anderson.
Mm-hmm.
Gone but not forgotten Kenny Knott, which is Red's brother. Gone but not forgotten Darius.
There it is.
Yeah, it's a lot of people gone, but we ain't gonna never forget y'all.
Mrs. Layla Edwards. Gone but not forgotten.
On here, gone but not forgotten my man Jay Snoop Rich. Jay Rich. Gone but not forgotten Meechy Meech. Gone but not forgotten Dre Jackson. Gone but not forgotten their father.
Mm-hmm.
What was his name?
Joe
Jackson.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah.
Well, we didn't gone over time a little
let
bit.
me tell you one thing about y'all. We really appreciate y'all.
Yes, we do.
And I got to tell you to all my shooters, put them guns down.
Uh-oh.
Before you get late.
Yeah.
Learn to love instead of hate.
There it is.
I'm going to say it one more time. All my shooters, young and old, put them guns down.
Mm-hmm.
Before you get late. Learn to love instead of hate. I want to thank everybody for tuning in.
Yes, indeed.
We love y'all, man. All Over the Place podcast. We'll be back Thursday. Gary Russell got complications, but we still have him on the line.
Mm-hmm.
In line. We in line for it. So stick around. We will have us. Mental health matters.
Mental health always matters, man. Call, check on somebody this week.
Give somebody a call.
Give them a call, man. Tell them you love them. Tell them you're thinking about them. You know what I mean?
Anybody want to call me? Number is 202-316-2687. Send me any information towards a black business, anything that we can build a show. You got ideas? Bring it to us. We can build a show. Yeah. We can do it all. Bring me your ideas. It's us. It ain't y'all.
It ain't. It's all of us.
Great show as always.
Thank you, Tish.
Love you too, Tish. We got to get together.
Yes,
About to
indeed.
go up to 41. $3 Tito Jones. To flood that joint, 41, 8110 Fenton Street.
There it is.
I had to get back up there just for a drink.
Just go up there. Just go
there,
chill
just
out.
a drink. Let them know we appreciate it for allowing us to broadcast from there. Also, we will also be trying to get back in Wasted. We love there. We're going to have to talk back to Shantice. Love you too, Sheena. We appreciate you for tuning in every week. We know that you are family, Tish's family. And that's what we do here. We have a family-based audience.
It's a family affair.
But you'd be surprised. Y'all seen, we had Terry Head Miles. We had 2,000 people that checked it out.
Mm-hmm.
We had Ghetto Greg, Bill Burnett. Like to thank Lil Frankie. We had 1,000.
Everybody.
Be surprised.
Dean Loins, too.
Thank Latasha Ladybug for being the first guest on here and also having the second largest audience viewed in 100 episodes. Look here. We gone.
There it is.
We love y'all.
Man,
Peace.
y'all enjoy this and do something nice this week.
See y'all Thursday.
Thursday, 7:30. We'll see y'all then.
Thanks.
You gotta get it when you know you gotta get it right.